What's up, PC fam? We're back with another episode of The Panel, and we're here to do what we do every day, and that's talk hoops, talk great hoops. Um, Today might get a little exciting, y'all. Apparently, there will be a decision made on the podcast while we're on air. So, as y'all all know, the face of the NBA, LeBron James, the GOAT, will be making his decision today. Where will he take his talents next? Will he go to Philly? Will he go back to South Beach? Will he go home to Ohio? Will he go play with Steph Curry? Will he go to the mile-high city of Denver, Colorado? There's even been rumors of Indianapolis. Man, we'll get into that at some point, y'all.
I can tell you exactly where the GOAT is going. New Jersey.
I'm sorry?
Well, Messi plays his next game in New Jersey, so that's where the GOAT is going. He's going to New Jersey. There you go.
Okay. So that's where the finals is going to be.
Yes, sir.
Man, that was a hell of a game last night. Did y'all catch that?
Yes, I did.
I know I'm not the only one that watches soccer up here,
right? That's funny.
Is Pin frozen for y'all too, or just me?
Yeah, I'm frozen. Yes. Hang on.
Yeah, I'm just enjoying the view.
I wasn't fucking.
I thought that was me. I didn't want to bring it up just in case, but all right, he'll be back. He'll be back. But no, real quick before that's great. I'm happy you brought that up because I wanted to bring it up, but I just got so caught up in talking about the GOAT and his decision. So we do have our football finals matchup all set. We got Argentina and Spain, and then the third place game will be on Saturday, France and England. Let's talk about the third place game first, y'all. France and England. How's that gonna go?
Such a useless game.
Useless? Well, how is that useless?
Because there ain't no one who loses in the semifinal. Like, yeah, let's play another game. Like, they don't want to be there.
Yeah. It's not like the Olympics where you we'll get a medal.
No one wants to be in the third place game. Like, I get when it's like a small country that makes it to the third place game. Cool. That England and France, both of them are just annoyed they're not playing in the final. Like, they don't care. But
so is it not going to be a competitive game?
No, it might be. I'm not saying it won't be. I'm just saying whoever
it's
wins
national pride
on celebrating.
They gotta play.
Their pride was lost.
You might see some guys that haven't got
when
run,
they didn't make the final. Yeah,
France pride. But England want to be better than France.
I mean, both teams were actually favored.
I guess
both teams were favored in the matches they lost.
I don't think either team who wins is going to celebrate winning. Like, not to like any real degree. Like, they'll celebrate, yeah, we won, but it's not going to be anything crazy. But France will probably win if I had to guess.
I
thought they beat Spain. So.
Is the historical hatred between France and England, is it possible that can drive this game to be a little entertaining? Or does that not matter in football? That's just a country thing.
I mean, it probably matters to a small degree. But you're probably going to see guys, Ox, who might not have had like a lot of run at the World Cup, probably playing this third place game. A lot of the guys at the end of the bench maybe will get some run. But it doesn't really matter. This isn't the Olympics where you get, bronzes on the line and things. Like it's a bit of a formalities thing where they need to know who's 1, 2, and 3. So to Mars's point, I think both teams are super disappointed that they didn't make the final. But the final will be exciting as well, man. So
I'm looking forward to that. Twice though, right? Like, also, does anyone else find it interesting that I said I knew where the GOAT was going and my camera froze right away? LeBron sent them SUVs outside my door, yo.
Won't be the first time this happens. Yeah,
they came right away.
Hey, they're watching.
So in the World Cup though, I know they have the trophy for the champion. Obviously, is there anything for the second place? Or do they get like a second place trophy? They get medals or something?
Yeah, like a medal. Yeah, you get a medal.
In the third place, does the third place get anything? ribbons.
A medal, I think. I don't know.
Ribbons.
I don't remember the last time I watched a third place.
Yeah,
game,
I don't think that they might get like a.
Y'all are not snobs like this.
This is America.
I don't
Watch
even know
a
who
third
came
place
third
game,
in the
yeah,
last World
right.
Cup. I don't even know who came third. Morocco, maybe. I don't know. Like I
I was
don't.
in my 20s the last World Cup, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't.
Did y'all
Oh,
keep
what's
any
the-
third place trophies?
I
No?
did. Shit. I wasn't as good. As
I'm not gonna lie.
So I kept
And
some
I've never gotten a third place trophy, bro. Don't
Shit.
disrespect me like
Can't
that.
keep something.
Yeah,
that
I don't
you
remember ever coming
Okay.
third in something.
We came in
That's
fifth in one of
Can't
my
come
AAU
third if you don't
tournaments,
try.
and I kept the
Sure.
little
Yeah,
pin
I don't remember ever coming
Yeah.
third in something.
Those
I
little
don't know if
ribbons
it was
at school?
it's true.
Hell
Mars
yeah. I
quit
kept
every
all of them
third place
shits.
game he
I had a
ever
closet full of them.
played.
I remember. No, I do remember like my sixth grade, or I think sixth grade year, playing AAU, and we stayed in like Northern California. We didn't travel that much sixth grade, obviously. Like we went to like a Reno tournament, right? In that season, we got seventh place every single tournament except for the last tournament. We got second, but we were getting our asses kicked all season, bro. Like we always lost the first two games and then won the third game. That was ridiculous.
I remember this girl coming over when I was 16 years old. She saw my little trophy case, right? And she saw second place, third place, participation. They gave us a participation trophy. She's like, "You ever win anything?" Bro, that shit hurt so hard. I can't tell you. I tried so hard to win the next year. I was like, "Fuck." But yeah, I mean,
Shit.
they make the trophies look nice,
sisters,
bro. They do make them look
sisters
nice.
is ruthless, man. Shit, you.
But
Tell
Ox,
me.
do you like with your kids and that? Will you keep some of? Will you keep those trophies, like the participation ones, the third place ones, and that?
Whoa.
You crazy, bro. Like, come on, you gotta keep those, bro.
Don't disrespect my kids like that.
No. I'm saying this is a team sport. They can only do so much.
No,
There's
yeah.
lessons
So
to be learned in this. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, so my son he gets a lot of medals and stuff, like at the end of the year medals and things like that. Yeah, we keep all that stuff. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. But part like I guess that's not as much of a participation trophy as like a team end of the year. Like everybody gets like you completed, like he does like wrestling and stuff, and like that's it's really intense. You know what I'm saying? So like they're like everybody's gonna get like a something for finishing the season, finishing the year and all that. But like at the tournaments and stuff, if you don't bracket, you don't get anything. Like if you're not first, you don't get nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so. But yeah, though, let's talk about the GOAT. Let's talk about that, y'all. Let's get into that.
Where Michael Jordan going?
Well, I'm
MJ,
happy.
MJ doing something? He's playing golf tournament. He's doing NASCAR. What's he doing?
He is killing it in NASCAR.
I don't know, but I'm
Okay.
happy you said face of the league, Ox, because
Motherfucker!
we've
There's
had
no way Spanish Jose just went there. You banned, bitch. All right, we've had enough of you.
Nothing wrong, by the way.
Damn, shout out Spanish Jose.
Hey,
It's my dog, bro.
shout outs to
Starting
you.
early today.
Shout outs to you if that's your vibe. But ain't no way you just said that shit to me, bro.
Wait, don't ban him before you can vote for me for Rookie of the Year, please.
Yeah, let's
I think it's-
not do
you go
too
straight
much.
to hell.
Let's not do too much banning today, fellas.
Oh, this one been
Keep
a
it light on a
long
Thursday.
time coming. This is a long time coming, bro. I could say anything. I could say I ate cereal today, and this motherfucker would be like, another fake story. Fuck you, man. You ain't got no cereal. You be
Did
eating
you
out
eat
of the
cereal
can.
today?
No, I did not. I have not had breakfast yet.
Fake stories.
He
Shit.
lied.
He would have been right.
I said, I
Pin,
could
you know
say.
what?
I
You know
didn't
what
say.
though? You know what though, Pin? I got to tell you the truth.
What's up?
I don't think that you're lying when you tell stories. It's just
I know
that
I'm not
you're-
lying. My
Well, I know
stepdad died the
you-
other
I
day.
know-
He said,
wait, chill,
I
chill,
found
like-
out my stepdad died the other day. Guy's like, oh, it's another fake story. Fuck you. Why am I lying about my
Pin,
stepdad?
calm
dying,
down, bro.
you dummy.
Calm down.
Nah, I'm
What
cool.
I'm
Pen's
saying,
incredible.
what I'm
Remember the
saying, what I'm
Kawhi
saying is,
trade?
what I'm
Pen's
saying
very
is this.
credible
Pin.
on that.
I know that you know you're not lying. I know that I don't think you're lying, but you got to step up your storytelling skills. When you tell the story, you kind of just like, yeah, but then this happened, and then blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? You got to get into it. You know what I'm saying? Put a little flair on it. You know,
But then I
draw
would
the
be
people
lying.
in.
But then I
No,
would be
you
lying.
don't have to
because
lie, Pen.
No,
It's just
I'm
the
not
way you
saying add
communicate.
anything to it. I'm
I
saying
think they're
it's
quite
like
interesting.
That's
though.
just that's just my personality. I'm pretty dry about things. Like, like there was this guy yesterday. I was listening to Twitter Spaces, right? And this guy was talking about England losing, and it was so hilarious. He's like, "This is what you guys have been doing for like 2 centuries. This is what you always do, is you lose." And he was so passionate about it. And I was, I was just like, man, I wish I can get that passionate about it. I just don't care. I don't care that y'all been losing for 2 centuries. I don't care.
But what about your delivery? I think it's the delivery, Pen, that really don't. I'm a coach, bro. This is my specialty, right? This is what I do here on the internet.
You give me charisma and command training. I appreciate it.
I got you.
Let's go.
It's just the delivery. That's all. I love your story. I'm with you. I'll be on your channel daily.
I think
I'm
they're
with
quite
you.
good, to be fair.
But you just gotta work on the delivery. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get it out there. Like,
but can I
saying.
Can I ask a for real question? If I was delivering my stories in a dry British accent, would they be immediately 200% more engaging?
Mars is different. Like Mars is just
Yeah.
British.
I don't think
Mars
people, I don't
doesn't
think
tell a lot
people
of
think I'm
stories, though.
engaged.
No stories.
Yeah, that's also true.
I don't know nothing about this.
I have the quote unquote mysterious gimmick.
Word.
Mysterious.
You know what? I got to read the super chat because it's got me crying inside. Cultured Bandit said, my grandpa called me a bum when I got second place in the football tournament. Almost put hands on OG. Shit. Hey. Could you imagine roughing your pops like, nigga, what? Oh, man. And LT Sippers, y'all sold the bag. Damn, Mars. What happened yesterday?
Can't blame the refs this time.
Lost to Argentina. England scored and then decided that they actually just didn't want to play football anymore. And just decided, yeah, let's just let the team of the most goals in the tournament get 40 minutes to just attack the whole time. And let's believe that we're not going to let in goals. And it didn't work. So I think that was a bad decision, but I'm not the coach.
I was kind of curious to see if like depth would win out with England or whether experience would win out with Argentina. And in serious situations, like towards the end of the game, it's one of those 2 factors that's going to play into it, right? It's either going to be your experience that's going to carry you through the final 10 minutes, or it's going to be the fact that you can bring on substitutions who are fresh, who are actually good. And yeah, I just think Messi is that good. I was looking at a Fox article which ranked him as the 16th best player in the World Cup. I was offended for him. Like, that's crazy. 16th? Is that the MLS tax?
I mean, yeah.
That's crazy, man. Like,
Be like that.
in these high leverage moments, like, he can still see better than everyone. Like, he can't move better than everyone. He can't defend better than anyone, but like, he can still see better. And that Yamal picture that you posted got me on a deep dive into figuring out how that picture even got put out. Like, Ox, do you know about this? So
I saw it, but I was like,
19-year-old.
What the hell
It's
is
not
he doing
AI.
with that kid?
So
What,
19-year-old,
what the
19 or 20-year-old Messi. There was a charity calendar photo shoot for UNICEF, and Yamal's family won the auction somehow. Like, they won a contest. So Messi comes out of his locker and he's asked to pose with this baby, and
Give
he
him a
doesn't know
bath?
I mean, the kid is baptized.
Oh.
Yeah. So anyway,
that's wait. Hold on, Pin. Hold on. Is that what that was supposed to be?
I have no idea. I just made that up, but we're gonna say yeah.
I mean, we're gonna say it's baptized because it's kind of crazy that photo shoot even exists. But his mother was there. Yamal's mother was there,
right?
And I think a lot of people just assumed naturally that his, like, when they saw that picture, I assumed that must mean that his father was like a pro player. Now I find out that Yamal's father is actually a really good soccer player, but I don't think he was a professional, like, high-ranking player. It just, he won this auction, and now, like, 20 years later, they're matching up in the World Cup head to head. That's a crazy story. And then, I mean, the coincidences go far beyond that too. He plays for his club too. Now people
don't believe it because you told the story. If you would have let Mars tell the story,
this is Googleable.
Then so
is the fact that I've actually had a girl over, but okay, cool. All right.
That's Googleable. What you post your experiences online?
I mean,
No, but Penn is married, so clearly he's had to have
I'm
had
not
a girl.
married.
Oh,
married.
he has a,
To
he has a
each
girlfriend.
their own. I mean, if
I
you just
do have a
Married to the
girlfriend.
game.
had a girl over tonight,
I'm
and it's
married
on
to the
Google, I mean,
game.
I guess,
Real talk. What's up? Real talk.
That's fine.
What's up?
What's good, man?
Yo, what's good? What's
What's
good?
up?
What's up, buddy?
Hey, but okay. Let's get back on track. Cause no, Penn. Honestly, I was just confused when I saw that picture. I didn't even really know who, like, cause he looked so young. I wasn't even sure if that was Messi. I didn't know what was going on in that picture. I was just like, why are y'all posting pictures of grown men giving babies baths? That's clearly not his kid, you know. So I was just like, what's happening here? But
Could be
I
his
understand.
kid.
But I understand now. I understand.
it's
He's
not
from
his kid.
He's from Argentina. That ain't his kid. You know what I'm saying? He ain't
What's
fucking no
going
sisters,
on?
you know what I'm saying? But
Facts.
Soccer
you know what I'm
stuff.
saying? That kid's a little too.
People
you know.
giving people, you know what?
Yeah.
It's
I'll
no
get
big.
you on
It's
replay.
not. It's
I'll get you
not
on
weird.
replay.
It's
It's-
Put
it's
this
not
in
weird.
NBA
Nothing that
terms.
isn't crazy as
Yo,
Love
to put
Island,
this
don't
into
worry.
NBA terms, 1980. Wait, when was LeBron born? 1986.
I don't know.
19. No,
This would
Not-
be a
if-
LeBron with Wemby photo. That's the
no.
equivalent.
This would be a Michael Jordan giving LeBron James a bath because
No.
Gloria James won an auction for I don't
It would
know,
be
like
LeBron with
UNICEF. Okay.
Shit, that'd be give him glory.
It would be LeBron with Wemby because it would be at the same time frame.
What a
We got
option.
shit getting
1985.
Yeah, it was
But
crazy.
yeah.
We're auctioning off babies, but
Niggas get
not-
bought.
we're not
What?
doing that.
Wait a minute. Wait,
Nah,
are we
look,
doing
look,
that? We're not
wait.
doing that.
Hold up, y'all.
Yeah,
Hold
I'll
up,
do
y'all.
that
Let's lock back in, bro.
Just like
Because I really am interested in this. We got the face of the NBA making decisions today, and Tupac Westside says, "Morning, fellas. I got Bron going back to Cleveland. So do I, Tupac. Just to be clear, Golden
God,
State
no.
or Philly. Not gonna lie, I'm with Mars. I don't care about this as much as I used to back in the day. I'm just waiting for Bron so LA can make more moves."
What does LeBron have to do with LA making more moves?
Mm.
They don't have his cap hold.
I don't know.
He's
that
gone.
this-
He
It
already
doesn't make
wrote his
sense to me
goodbye.
about any of this. Like people all keep talking about, oh, we're not like we're waiting for Bron so we can do this. Why? I don't get that because I think there's only a handful of teams that he's really gonna go to. So it doesn't make sense for this team over here to be concerned with Bron. Like just get your roster together and let's get to it. But I do want to get into that though. So Tupac Westside says he has him going to Cleveland, Golden State, or Philly. Damien, I'm pretty sure that you kind of have a good grasp on who the real candidates to land the king really are. So could you maybe enlighten us with a little bit of that?
Yeah, so the latest has been, and before that, I think like Ox, I think you make a good point in terms of like we've had a lot of discussions around the face of the league, but like there's a 41-year-old guy past his prime, gray in his beard like Santa Claus, just that still has the sporting world on the edge of their seats waiting for this decision. So every podcast, every report, every comment in the media, every group chat you guys are probably in is talking about it. We've got people doing full-blown detective work, trying to work out where this man is going. We have people talking to their sisters, friends, cousins who's a janitor at the arena, trying to work out what announcement might like. Sometimes the proof is in the pudding, but I think this decision's been really hard, Ox, because we don't know what LeBron's intentions are at this stage of his career. It's safe to assume that he still wants to win, obviously, but I think how much of a lifestyle preference is baked into this decision also matters. So I genuinely think it's taken long because there's options out there, but it feels like any option isn't the perfect one, if that makes sense. But by all reports, the top three teams that are leading this race are Miami, Cleveland, and Philly. And the Philly one, I think, has come later because it wasn't one that was probably on his radar initially until Jaylen Brown got traded. So I think in Philly as well, it's similar to the New York thing. I think, Jay, if New York didn't win, I think it would have made a lot of sense for LeBron to end up in there. It's a big market. You know, you can go into you can become a sporting hero in the city overnight with one season. I think Philly is that same sort of situation where from a basketball sense, the heavy lifting will be done for him a lot of the time. I think he slots nicely into the wing. He's probably in Philly would be joining the most, I guess, collective star power when they're healthy. And winning in Philly is just different to winning in Cleveland. Like it's a massive market. You'll be a hero forever. So I think it would have had that same like Knicks feel. He has a great relationship with Tyrese Maxey. Not so great relationship with Jaylen Brown, which is an interesting one. But I think that, if Joel Embiid was fully healthy, I think it would make it easier. I think there's a lot of contingency on that. So that's a tough one. But yeah, if New York didn't win, I think he would have ended up there just because everything would have aligned. They would have needed him.
So Damien, even if him and Jalen don't have the best relationship, this last season, Bron spoke very highly of Jalen, just like
there's some mutual respect there,
and things, and obviously Jalen, of course he's going to respect Bron. I see Philly, but like you said, what are Bron's intentions? And just thinking about that, it's why I feel like Cleveland is the obvious answer to me, because of just what are your intentions. I think it's a storyline. It's a book that writes itself. It's an easy story. You know what I'm saying? You started here. This is home. You finish here. They have a good basketball team. Be like we can.
No, they don't. Why do we say?
We could pretend like a team that just went to the Eastern Conference Finals doesn't have a good basketball team if
they
we
got
want
swept.
to.
After back-to-back 7-game series.
So we could pretend. What does that matter? They went to if you go to the Eastern Conference Finals. What are y'all doing right now? Can we be for real, bro? Like, can we just?
Cleveland
they got swept.
They're not a great team, but
they're not even good. They're not
no, hang on.
You get swept in the Eastern Conference Finals. That means you're not a good basketball team.
I didn't say you're not good.
No, not typically.
Okay, so that's all I said. I said that they're a good basketball team. I didn't say that this is all I said was they're a good basketball team. They got swept. They went to 2-7.
Yeah, they're
so what are you talking about?
We got to think about relationships too. Does he have a relationship with Kenny Atkinson that we know about? I don't know. I don't think so. Does he necessarily? And I mean, look, LeBron is a really smart dude. If nothing else, I could say he's probably the smartest player in the NBA. Does he fit well with James Harden and Donovan Mitchell? I'm not sure.
LeBron James fits with anybody.
Right, but you remember what Rich Paul said? If they hadn't traded Darius Garland, this is a much easier decision because LeBron loves Darius Garland. Okay, cool. Well, Tyrese Maxey has a lot in common with Darius Garland, so Philly makes a little bit of sense there. But I don't know if he wants to sign up to play with Nick Nurse. I think there's a couple of obvious options that are kind of getting missed because of the whole narrative arc thing. And one of them is obviously Golden State, because I do think it makes a lot of sense with Golden State. Him, Draymond, Steph, it makes a lot of sense. And everyone's been saying
so Golden State doesn't make the playoffs.
But Steph didn't play. So that's a big part of it. So, like, again, if you win another championship with Golden State, the marketing.
What do you mean Steph didn't play? Steph didn't play when?
Well, Steph didn't play a lot last year.
He missed like 25 games, right?
And Jimmy Butler's not going to play a lot. Jimmy Butler's not going to play a lot this year. They're old as shit.
Are far away though.
Why would he bank on that? That makes way less sense, and they're in the West.
Jimmy Butler will come back.
Maybe he wants to have fun with his friends.
Why will Jimmy Butler come back? Kyrie Irving didn't come back this year. So why is Jimmy Butler going to come back?
Because different injuries probably. I mean,
they both tore their ACL.
Well, I mean, different injury timelines, like, and also different team contexts. Like, I don't think the Mavs wanted Kyrie to come back. They were out of the playoff running. So if the Mavs had made the playoffs, you don't think Kyrie could have come back? Like, I was hearing like around February that he was capable of playing. He was in the gym. So like they shut him down for the year. That doesn't mean that he couldn't play. If Jimmy Butler is just like older, so let's start there. He's older. He doesn't have any reason not to play. And if LeBron and Steph are chasing a play-in or a 6th seed or 5th seed, of course he'll play. And
if they got AD, I feel like that would have been an option.
Yeah, they missed out on getting AD.
Okay, so they don't get AD. They could still get something else with the assets that would have been AD. Like, I mean, at the deadline, if Jimmy Butler is close to coming back, if he plays, close to like 5 games going into the deadline, let's just say that's his timeline, they can't swing Jimmy Butler plus a couple draft picks to get an upgrade if they wanted, or just, I don't know, LeBron and Jimmy Butler and Draymond Green's a hell of a front court.
Right. I'm not saying that he's not going to Golden State, because I'm not up here to even pretend
the other
like
options,
I have
Indiana.
any idea.
That no one's talking about.
Like if he did go to Golden State, that's a bad move.
He'd be over leveraged offensively in Golden State, I think.
I think Indiana's one that makes a lot of sense that people aren't talking about. Number one, I know one thing: LeBron trusts the GM in Indiana. Like I've known this for a little while. He had a lot of respect for Kevin Pritchard. Number two, he has a lot of respect for Tyrese Halliburton. Halliburton is the type of player who can kind of play off of LeBron, depending on how he is after injury. He probably has and LeBron's a guy who cares about championships, right? He cares like, what have you done in the NBA?
Ending his career in Indiana, Pitt.
That would be hilarious.
But why not? But why not?
There's been
zero
reports.
I mean, it's a basketball mecca. I don't want to say it's a basketball mecca from a marketing perspective, but this is a pure hoop state. Number one. Number two, there isn't like a clear, definitive super mega star that he has to compete with. This is not Steph's team, where like you coming into a legacy defining sort of situation. He's already done that in Miami with D Wade. He didn't get proper credit for those championships. Let's just be real. He didn't. He didn't get proper credit for the Miami Heat championships. I don't think those championships. Okay, real talk. How many Miami Heat championships count for that 2016 Cleveland championship?
Well, that's because of how great the 16 one was, not because he didn't get credit for the other two.
I think there's a little bit of discounting that went on with the Miami Heat championships, personally, because you were with Dean Wade, because you think like he gets he gets like who gets more credit? Like, I'm gonna talk like social credit. I'm talking like fan base credit. Like the fan base immortalizes Jalen Brunson in New York or LeBron James for his 2 championships and 2 Finals MVPs in Miami.
Well, that New York
championship. Then people were sitting there waiting for LeBron to win a championship to get him in the top 10. That's all he had to do was win. In fact, the league was so still in favor of LeBron James is that he got awarded an MVP while on a Big 3 team, which every person since him has gotten discounted as an MVP candidate because their team is too good. So he got an MVP in Miami. He got the credit. And I'm not even saying that he shouldn't have been entering top 10 talks as soon as he won the championship. He was that good. He was that level of player. So to me, I'm saying he got accredited correctly. And then the Cleveland one is what he says frequently himself, which is crazy.
But why do this podcast that's the one with that put him into the GOAT conversation? Like, why do this podcast with Tyrese Halliburton if you're not choosing Indiana?
He's been a good conversation.
He's been on the podcast before. He's been
just to throw you off.
I mean,
he's trying to make you look left and go right. That's all.
But Indiana is supposed to be competing for a championship this year after making a trade for Ivica Zubac. First of all, like let's look at this from a basketball perspective. Their roster makes a lot of sense around him. Andrew Nembhard plus Tyrese Halliburton plus TJ McConnell plus Ivica Zubac. These are player type. Pascal Siakam, Aaron Nesmith. These are player types that actually work with LeBron James a lot. Mm-hmm. They're already thinking about, we're going to go try to win a championship this year without adding LeBron. So it's kind of like an underrated, like he would still get massive credit if they win a championship. He'd be the biggest name on that team.
Who's the 3-4 in Indiana? Is it LeBron and Pascal?
Yeah.
So and your only point of attack defender in their lineup would be Andrew Nembhard.
And well, I mean,
because usually what Indiana's been doing is don't they start Nembhard and Nesmith?
Sure, but you could also
those are the two people that take on. But hold on, I'm saying those are the two people that take on the point of attack lineups because you already kind of don't want to have Tyrese guarding like that. And so Pascal's been able to operate as a 4, which he takes like bigger forward assignments. He does some weak side rim protection, but those are theoretically things you want LeBron James to be doing.
What if you play?
So one of them is now going to have to be taking on more perimeter oriented.
What if you play 5 out with LeBron at the 4, Pascal at the 5, Nesmith at the 3, Nembhard at the 2, Tyrese at the 1? Now you have a very crazy offense. I'm not saying that's a starting lineup. I'm saying like transitionally speaking, I think the starting lineup has enough talent where you could go Ivica Zubac to the bench, LeBron slides over to the 4, you bring in another point of attack defender. I think the transitional lineups are crazy. Then Tyrese goes to the bench. McConnell comes in. I think that's a good, it's just really intelligent basketball players. And LeBron likes playing with really smart basketball players. He likes playing fast. He likes playing spacing. Obviously, he don't play a hell of a lot of defense at this point in his career, so they're not a great defense as is. But they have enough defenders, I think, to compensate. And Zubac's one of the best defensive bigs in the league. So I think they got a good team for him.
Also, that's also now a different dynamic in Indiana's because they used to have Miles Turner, and they used to operate more as a 5 out or pick and roll with him. But now they have Zubac, who is no pick and pop threat whatsoever. Jay, sure. I think that maybe Miami is probably a better look as far as personnel wise than Indiana, because at least I have Davion Mitchell and Andrew Wiggins. Those are two people that can occupy point of attack assignments. And then as mobile as Bam is and as versatile as he is, he can step out and guard as well on, guards and some forwards himself. So now
if you're LeBron, you're choosing Miami? So if you were LeBron, okay, can we go around and just ask if we were LeBron, like I'm LeBron, you're LeBron, whoever, where are you going? Can we
I think that's a good idea, Pim, but I just want to say, as far as Indiana, it makes more sense for Bron to go to Minnesota than it does to go to Indiana.
Yeah, Minnesota's the perfect.
There hasn't been a single report about Indiana, by the way.
Yeah,
I know.
That's just,
that would make it surprising, right?
We also got to understand who we're talking about. This is LeBron James. This is him going into the twilight. This is going to wrap up his career. He has to go out with a bang. You know what I'm saying? Bron's going out with a bang.
Do you think Bron feels that way?
Why would he not feel that?
How many years he got left?
LeBron,
at least.
By the way, LeBron,
I would say 2 max.
I understand that.
It could be 3, Damian. You know what I'm saying? For all I know.
Yeah.
But he's done everything he possibly
can play with, by the way. I think Hallie's the best playmaker he can play with.
How he hasn't done everything possible because he's still doing stuff. Like we got to stop putting a cap on this dude's career, because I'm talking about Bron was supposed to be done 7-8 years ago.
I'm saying, what's a bang to LeBron James though? Like championship Finals MVP? What's a bang?
No. Bron doesn't have to win a championship or a Finals MVP, but he can't go out. I don't think Bron could take the chance of going out on some mediocre, miss the playoffs. No, you know what I'm saying? And if you do, it's got to be in a big market where we're doing something exciting. Like he can take the chance to go to Miami, because that's going to be something regardless. You know what I'm saying? I'm back in South Beach. It's going to be a whole lot of buzz. I'm with Giannis. I'm with Bam. I got defenders. This is going to be exciting. This is going to be a show regardless. I could go play in Philly, because I know Tyrese, I know Jaylen Brown. I know it's going to be a bang. It's going to be exciting. There's a whole lot of buzz going on here. Anyway, it's a big market. I can go home to Cleveland because I know we're going to make the playoffs, and the storyline of me finishing off at home is going to be good enough for it to be that bang, that splash. I can go to Golden State.
I see what you're saying.
I'm playing with Steph. You know what I'm saying?
You mean like a bigger story? Like he has to go out with a big story.
It has to. It has to. Indiana is not on the table.
No.
Minnesota is more on the table than Indiana, because I know over here I got these 2 young boys. It's gonna be a show. You know what I'm saying? We can Denver.
Minnesota from like a pure basketball like fit perspective
makes a lot of sense.
Probably makes it makes like arguably the most sense. Like he has enough ball handling. It would enable him to just pick his spots. That would be a great transition team. They would get out and run. He could be really efficient. Like they have a glaring hole there at the 4.
Ant needs the ball. LaMelo needs the ball. LeBron wants the ball. There's only one ball. I understand everyone wants to plug him in as
you
the
can
power
make the same
forward.
argument with Luka and
LaMelo ball needs.
Yeah, they didn't win a championship together, did they? What has LeBron consistently had when he won a championship?
They didn't
He's
have
had
a good enough team.
an on-ball player who can operate off the ball. I know everyone thinks I'm
Anthony Edwards
crazy
can
up
operate
here,
off
but
the ball.
bear with me for
Both
a second.
LaMelo and
Tyrese
Ant
Halliburton
operate
has a
off the
lot
ball.
in common with players that LeBron has won
with LaMelo Ball.
No, Tyrese Halliburton is on a different tier than LaMelo Ball in terms of off-ball play. I think Halliburton is so much better at playing off of LeBron. Look, I don't know if LeBron's going to choose Indiana. I friggin' doubt it. But if I'm thinking about this right from Rich Paul and LeBron James' perspective, there is no better basketball fit than Indiana. And I'm saying this as a Toronto Raptor fan. This is no bias here. I'm not Swiper coming up here being like, oh, come to Denver. I don't give a shit where you go personally, bro. I don't think you swing in the championship odds anyway. But Indiana is a really good basketball team. And I think LeBron would go out playing some of the most beautiful basketball he's ever played. Halliburton will allow him to extend his season by taking a lot of the on-ball responsibilities off of him and giving him the clearest advantage and ability to score 24 points per game. They don't have a mega scorer. He could be their mega scorer.
They don't even have two people that occupy point of attack defense in 2026 with LeBron starting in that lineup.
And
Let's go back to the one that go to Minnesota from a basketball perspective. Makes way more sense than Indiana. You have one of the not theoretically, or he had a year or two ago in Zubac. You have one of the greatest defensive players of all time who just netted yet another top 10 defense while on the court, and Rudy Gobert, who is there. You have Jaden McDaniels, who can operate as a point of attack defender. Anthony Edwards can take that as well. You have two people occupying that. All you have to do from an offensive perspective is, hey, now this is something that I do think he needs to get back to. LeBron shot the ball very bad last year. It was a bad jump shooter last year. He has to be, no matter where he goes, he needs to be back to a good shot maker. He has to get back up to around 37, 38% from three. I'm saying for him to operate in any of these places that we're putting him, he can't operate as that poor of a jump shooter that he did last year. But theoretically, you have a great playmaker and passer with LaMelo Ball. You have one of the best scorers in the world in Anthony Edwards. So now that's alleviating the need for LeBron to show up every night offensively in an 82-game season. He gets to take that responsibility off. You have enough defense to insulate him on that side of the court as well. And then you have shooting, and LaMelo and Jaden in the regular season shot 40-some-odd% from three. You have Ayo Dosunmu, who also comes off the bench, who also pushes pace, who can also guard, who also shot 40+% from three, and runs out in transition, which is something that LeBron James wants to do as well. Minnesota makes way more basketball sense than Zubac, Pascal, LeBron, Andrew, and Tyrese Halliburton.
And
I think also with that,
I think the risk reward as well is high. Like if he doesn't win in Minnesota, I don't think people would actually care that much. But if he did, I think it would be some unprecedented stuff that you automatically get your jersey retired there. It'd be unprecedented. So I think that's a factor too, to be fair.
See, Damien,
you think that they'll give him praise as the fourth best player on Minnesota winning the championship?
Well,
I think when they get to the playoffs,
that's the thing. That's the thing, though, Jay. Two things right there. First, Damien. These LeBron haters are they're licking their chops.
Word. I don't think you know enough LeBron haters.
They can't wait to blame him for whatever goes wrong. This is going to happen. And he's gonna have to take some of that blame because he's still a really good basketball player. I think that's the one thing we're overlooking, and that's one thing that we got some Bron haters in the chat. The issue is because they're like, I can't believe we're talking about this gray hair for Bron's still balling. If Bron wasn't still hooping, this wouldn't be a big deal. You know what I'm saying? But LeBron, first of all, it's LeBron James, so we're going to talk about it. But second of all, he's still performing at a high level. So whatever
it's also
team,
the off season.
That too. I mean, we have to talk about something. But
people are making content. This is part of the thing. It's part of the gig.
Wherever he goes, he's gonna have to play a role. He's gonna have to still play basketball. He's in one thing though, for Indiana, I don't think Bron needs to go somewhere where he's gonna have to be a mega scorer, where he's gonna have to fill the stat sheet up for 70 games a season. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of good fits out here for Bron because he's still a good basketball player. He has a high IQ. You know what I mean? I don't know. So I like the idea you had pinned a moment ago. Let's go around and talk about where we would go if we were in this situation. Real talk, are you sticking? Was Minnesota your answer, or were you just kind of just?
No, I'm saying to me, Minnesota would make the most sense, but I don't think he's going to Minnesota either. I just don't see him.
Okay, so let me hit you with a two-parter. Let me hit you with a two-parter. Real talk, two-parter. Where do you think he's going? And I understand that you think Minnesota makes the most sense, but if you were in Bron's shoes, where would you go? Or where would you? Or like Penn said, where would you advise him to go?
If I were his advisor at this point, I would have been looking at two teams: the Spurs and Minnesota. Spurs are kind of off the table in my opinion. They've kind of decided to move forward in the direction that they're going. I'm now saying you need to go to Minnesota. To me, that makes the most basketball sense of the options. My second, though, the more and more I have thought about it, though, Ox, is Miami. playing with a player as good as Giannis, that kind of matters in your latter years. The reason why Kareem was able to coast a bit in his last few championships because he was playing with the best or second best player in the league for a handful of years. You know what I'm saying? So along with the James Worthy,
Man, hold on. Kareem wasn't doing no coasting, bro. Kareem was balling.
So, anywho's,
I'm saying, do we fight that? Was Kareem wasn't coasting?
I'm not saying he was bad.
It means take the foot off the gas a little bit.
Yeah, I know you're not saying that he's bad. I'm just saying Kareem was still balling. Like
he was covering the brakes. He was covering the brakes with his foot. He wasn't. It was no more going forward. He was covering the brakes.
Okay, go ahead. Keep going. Keep going.
Right.
Wait. Because you said last few championships. You didn't say last few seasons. So it's like, when did Kareem start coasting?
I mean, numbers like championships 5, 6. He wasn't like He wasn't the Kareem of old.
Magic didn't get better than Kareem. Magic didn't get better than Kareem till the 85 season.
That just says more about Magic, but that's
that just says that Kareem was like that still.
Don't let you say that, Mars.
Sure. Yeah. No, if he wasn't better than Kareem until 85, that just
don't let Chill say that, Mars.
Shout out to Kareem.
I mean, but once we get there though, like as we get to 86, 87, like Magic.
Oh yeah, no. Right.
Better than him.
Yeah, and then even James Worthy, like, I'm cool with that. I'm curious to know like what year you were talking about because I just think he was still the best player until 85. But it doesn't matter. I shouldn't have interrupted you, brother. My bad. Go ahead, keep going.
The overall point is it benefits him playing with, to me and you, one of the two best players. I think you have Giannis as the best player in the league right now.
Yes,
correct.
I do.
Yeah,
yes,
I think I have him like 1 or 2 myself. So playing with a player that good, beneficial. And then Bam, I like Davian, I like Andrew, I like some of the pieces off the bench. Larson is cool, he's a cool player. I like the little lefty that they've drafted as well. He looks good. Got some shooting in Tim Hardaway. He was a flamethrower last year. Like it kind of makes a little sense in Miami. Not gonna lie.
Best coach.
I think he's going to Cleveland. Like that's what I think.
You know, Miami better go get Victor Oladipo too.
He's auditioning
to play basketball.
He had a good audition. Yeah, he had a good pro day.
Okay, Damien, let's hear from you.
Where I think he should go, I think number one, I think he should stay in the East. Like as in move out East. I think I don't want to see San Antonio or OKC in my conference. If I was advising him, I'd probably sign with Philly. I think they would have enough there to get him through the regular season. Tyrese Maxey plays a lot of minutes. Jaylen Brown does a lot of heavy lifting during the regular season. I think he's a guy that could probably put them over the top. We always think about Philly as a team who have the right ingredients, but they can never really find it, or something goes wrong, or whatever the case may be. I think I would take a flyer on Joel Embiid's health. He'd have a decent backup in Dean Wade there now. They also signed Anthony Simons. I think that there's probably enough there to get them through the regular season. I think, like I said, the collective star power is probably the most. I think he fits there on the wing, but I think Ox, I agree with you in real talk. I think he's going to go back to Cleveland, man. And the thing with Cleveland is I think he understands that like the roster still needs a bit of work. James Harden's opted out. Maybe there's some flexibility there. They probably have to flip Strus or Schroeder for like a wing if he was to sign there that would start next to him. So the roster would still need work, but I think ultimately he probably ends up there and has the storybook ending, like you said.
Yeah.
We already know where you want him to go, Jay. You ain't even got to say nothing. We already know where you want him to go.
No, you don't, real talk. So, okay. You got to let me express myself. No, that's not true, real talk.
Jay, actually, awesome. You know what, though, Jay? I wouldn't mind Bron starting at the 4. Cat at the 5, OG.
I gave him my pitch already. My pitch is up here. I already gave
Brunson,
him my pitch.
Like because Mitch is gone. Josh Hart come off that bench. No, I mean Josh Hart come off the bench.
Yeah.
I don't. And my thing too is this: the whole narrative like, oh, he's not going to go to New York because they won the championship. If they would have lost, then he would have went, so he could save the day. I'm not too into that. You know, I don't think that too much would matter, especially if he's like, well, we could repeat. It's like Clyde. It's like Clyde with the Rockets. They won in '94. I'm coming over here. Let's get one more in '95.
Facts.
I think that's a good fit. I think that's a good fit. And Bron can help facilitate that offense too, moving that ball so it's not just so heavy Brunson ball all the time. You know, Bron could absolutely help facilitate that offense.
I'm not mad at the Knicks as far as the basketball fit is concerned.
Me too.
Real talk.
Basketball
What
fit
fucking
out
side are you on, bro? Pick a fucking side.
No,
Like,
I
oh
hadn't
my
even
God.
really. No, I said no. What I said was we already know that you want him to go to the Knicks. However, I didn't really sit and really ponder
flip-flops
about
not
him
here.
on the Knicks until I started talking about that. I was like, oh, yeah, that's kind of make a little
As
sense.
a basketball fit, I'm not gonna lie. I'm starting to feel like this is damn near the best fit. Like,
Good fit.
what?
Come on now.
They're just not in the mix, but it's a cool fit. I think they're just not.
Right. Yeah. I don't think I'm pretty sure it's not too much of an option, but really, that basketball, I think that fits. I'm trying to figure out who will be playing some defense on the perimeter in Cleveland.
They don't. They would have to. They need the roster.
He's
the
not
roster
going there
is
to win. They're not going.
They
not
play
going
one,
to
and that's another
mutually.
thing too, y'all. I don't really think this decision is as much championship based as a lot of people think it is. I think this is more of a storyline type plus some good basketball and see what happens more as it is like we have to win a championship. I don't think he feels
I
like
think he
have
gets
to win a
away with
championship.
that though if he goes back to Cleveland. See,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
the
if he
thing.
goes- yeah,
If
for
he
sure.
Same with
goes
Miami,
to,
'cause he already won
some
there.
other like team is going to be viewed as, well, is he trying to get it done before he go? If he goes to Cleveland, it's cool whether they win or not. Hey, you went back to where it all started from. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Your last hurrah in the hometown team. You know what I'm saying? Cool. But if he like goes to Philly, it's going to be like, oh, can LeBron and Embiid get it done? Like it's going to be.
That would be crazy if I read that
That'd be
headline
cool.
somewhere. Can LeBron and Embiid get it done? I'll be pissed
Hey,
off
you'd be
if I
tuning
read
in
that
every game.
somewhere.
I think in Philly for sure.
I want to know is
I
there,
can see Stephen A. right now. You have two players, win healthy, both top 10. Yeah, it'll be
I'm curious to know if Jared Allen could be moved anywhere for like a young big and a couple perimeter defenders. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to think of a team where
What's the market for
Send it,
Jared
Jared.
Allen right now?
I mean, Jared Allen should have a lot of value around the NBA as far as I'm concerned. You know, I'm not saying he's getting moved for 5 first rounders, but I'm
They
just
would
trying
need to do
figure
something
it out.
like that, Ox, to address like the wing defense and things. They'd have to do something like that.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. So Jay, is that your
No,
choice? New York?
no, it's not.
Okay, well, come on. Let's hear it.
Out of the teams that's in the running, right? I want to be more realistic. What I would like to see LeBron, contrary to everybody else up here, is Golden State. I think that if you put LeBron with the most electrifying player to ever play the game of basketball, and it just it makes me feel good. I was a kid growing up watching LeBron and Steph go crazy in high school. So now to see them play together, that would be just the coolest thing in the world. And go home, play with your not go home. Go play with your friends. Go hang out with your guys. You know what I'm saying? For a season, no real pressure to win anything. They didn't make the playoffs last year. As long as they make out the first round this year, it'll be a successful season. Right? Like who cares? And I think it's great. I think where he'll probably end up is Philly. I think Philly is the best fit for him in terms of like how he'll be able to make it through the season, right? In terms of like the load they'll have to carry through the rest of the season. And they have a really good chance to win. Also, I want to see Braun. It's easy to drive to Philly from here. It's like 2 hours. So I'd really love that.
That matters.
Yeah, that matters to me, man.
Golden State's probably the
I think
most
he
fun
also
option,
doesn't
right?
have to win and go
So
to
much
State.
fun, Dame.
I do agree.
It'll be so much fun.
I agree.
Yeah.
He don't even have to play the full. He could play 50 games. So him and Steph.
Yeah,
They might
it
be
is-
sorry-
it
they
is-
might be
it's just
sorry,
cool
but-
with
they
him
might
and
be
Steph
sorry, but
playing
it'd be
together.
fun.
I mean, that's
be mad fun. So much fun. Don't laugh, real talk. It wasn't because of Steph. It's just
No,
fun
I'm saying
basketball.
I'm dead at it. That'll be cool.
I'm gonna see you in the PCL, real talk. I don't like how you be talking these days. I'm gonna see you in the PCL. I'm gonna see you.
What are you talking about?
I like how
GMs,
you
if you
cut-
pick up real talk,
Get
GMs,
on
do
his
not
ass,
pick me
Jay.
up. I need to see real talk in the PCL, bro, because he been talking spicy these last couple of days. I'll be in his streams. He be talking spicy. He be giving like little quips when I can't talk back. Come in the chat. It'd be late, delayed. He be talking a little spicy. I'm gonna see you in the PCL, real talk. I just want you
I
to
don't
know,
know
bro.
what this is a
Wait.
one-sided
Nah.
animosity that you're having.
Nah,
I don't know what you're talking about, but
I'ma
I
see
mean,
you.
I hear you though.
I've chosen
I
peace,
hear-
so
Don't-
someone
nah,
got to
Jay.
start beefs, bro.
Jay, don't-
Someone got to
don't let
start
him do
beefs.
that,
We
Jay.
need some drama up here.
don't pick
Jay.
him up. Ox. When you pick me up this year, don't pick up real talk because I want to
Nah.
see him.
But Jay, don't let him do that. Him and Swipe always try to play that role. I don't even know.
Throw the rock and hide their hand type shit,
Yeah,
right?
I ain't do nothing. First of
I
all,
don't hide my hand.
This
We're not.
this a one side. This a one-sided
What?
beef.
What am I-
You're
what
not even
am I
on
on?
my level. That's what him and Swipe be on. Like,
It started with
who,
it
That
started
is
with
what
Nick
Swipe
shit.
does.
who is this?
That's
son
what
of a bitch?
Swipe
shit.
does. I don't do that.
What he said last time he was on here? Oh, I ain't get a haircut. Like, he was talking all types of weird shit. Like that had nothing to do with nothing.
No, nigga,
Real
because you
talk?
said
All right.
Hold on.
Let's clarify.
I said because you usually come up here just like right now, nigga. I said so. Oh shit, you ain't got the look cut or whatever. That's what be like if I came up here with no hat, you'll be like, oh shit, you ain't got no goddamn hat on. Same shit.
All right.
All right. Then.
All right. All right.
Okay.
Mars.
You are LeBron's advisor. Where are you sending
Come
him?
From a basketball standpoint, what's a better fit? What makes sense?
Retirement.
He's still good to retire though.
No
Jesus
shot,
Christ.
gimmick.
I don't think you're too good to retire. So that would be my option if I was LeBron, retire. But where I think he's going, Cleveland or Philly.
Mm-hmm.
Would you welcome him with open arms at Philly FC?
It's Philly in 6, whether he joins or not. So
Facts. That's facts.
I think Cleveland is the obvious answer here, y'all.
Would you be shocked, Ox, if it's not Cleveland?
I wouldn't be shocked if it's not Cleveland as long as it's like Miami or Philly. I'm really not too high on the Philly move. I'm still trying to wrap my head around that. I'm still trying to visualize it. I'm just trying to see it. I still don't see it yet. It's like it's starting to come into focus, but it's a little foggy, you know. So I'm trying to see it. I can see Miami because they got all those defenders over there, and you got Giannis, you got Bam. I can see Miami. Plus, it's Miami. You know what I'm saying? And it's like it's Bron to Miami, so it makes sense that way. I see Cleveland for multiple reasons. Obviously, the ones already laid out, but I do think that they're a good basketball team, and I think if you make a couple tweaks, they could be a really good basketball team. Denver. I like Denver, y'all. I do like Denver, especially because this dude Aaron Gordon for the past year and a half just cannot get that hamstring together. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, okay, we bring Bron over,
Because he lost his brother. He's talked about it.
I mean, R.I.P. Drew.
Mars. Just
Can I make my pitch?
I don't understand. I don't understand what that has to do with his.
we're
hamstring.
getting close to Splash Sports time, so I'm not about to derail for whatever that was.
Yeah, I don't really know what that has to do with his hamstring, but
Well, I mean,
yeah.
trauma creates.
trauma affects the body.
Yes.
That
And
is.
he has
factual.
talked about it. He said that he carries his trauma in his lower body, and he feels like it's very much impacted him from an injury perspective. And this is once again scientifically backed, proven, it's true. Can I make my pitch, or we gotta go with Splash Sports?
Yeah, we just give me a second, Pin. I got you real quick. Yes, let me make my pitch. My pitch is that y'all get on Splash Sports, and once again, cook real talk. because he's always on Splash Sports making these wild-ass bogus picks. You will go against guys like that every day. No algorithm, no computers, no nothing. Just real talking pin up here, not knowing ball, making picks that make no sense. You know, that those are the type of people you're going against. You know, guys that aren't going to take Kiki to go more than 15.5 points. You know, guys that aren't going to take Sonia Citron to go more than 23.5 PRA. You know, guys that aren't going to take Carlo Late to take more than 5.5 assists. You know, non-ball knowers. Those are the type of guys you're going to go up against when you play the best DFS game in the world with Splash Sports. Make sure you do that and use code CHOICE so that you can go up against non-ball knowers like Penn and Real Talk who are not going to make the picks I just gave you. I'll see you at the winner's circle, but Penn and Real Talk won't be there.
Absolutely not. I'll be on I'll be second. That's what tends to happen. Be right there.
Penn, do you want to make your Raptors pitch for James?
No.
No? Okay.
The world needs Kawhi and LeBron together.
They really don't.
I don't. I'm good. We got Scotty, and you know, we got Scotty and Kawhi, so that's a lot better. Let's move on.
He said, "Bro, you could go. We're good.
LeBron.
We're good.
That's what he just said.
You're saying Scotty Barnes better than
Y'all
LeBron?
don't think
I think,
Scotty
I think everyone in this world agrees at this point, other than maybe two people up here, that Scotty Barnes right now is a better player than LeBron. He's ahead of him on every single player ranking that I've read over the last 6 months. So yeah, he's better. Now,
He's a much better
disregard
defender.
what I just said, LeBron, because I am your new agent. You listened to Rich Paul for 20 years. It's done well. Now listen to Penn Paul. Okay. I understand everyone telling you to go home. Everyone telling you go to Miami, go to Cleveland, go chase the championship with the geriatric, Golden State Warriors. Okay, those are all cool options. Go try to figure out whether Joel Embiid is going to play 20 games and whether or not Nick Nurse can manage a locker room full of that many egos. Cool. But I don't think you need the drama at this point, because if there's one thing I know about getting older, it's you want less drama, not more drama. If there's one thing I know about LeBron James, he's a snob. An absolute snob. LeBron, I know you are a snob. You are a basketball Puritan. You think that you know basketball better than everybody. And guess what? You do know basketball better than everybody. So you want people who can challenge your basketball perspective. That's why you surround yourself with guys like Mav Carter and Rich Paul, because they are like you. They're on a higher level. Well, let me introduce you to two people who are on a higher level, Tyrese Halliburton and Rick Carlisle. Now, another thing that I know about LeBron James is the man does not forget. He does not forget those humiliating moments in his life. Yeah, Halliburton is up here in terms of a basketball genius. Him, Nikola Jokic, LeBron James, the smartest basketball players in the league. So let's put it this way. LeBron James, what is the absolute meltdown moment of your career? 2011. Dallas Mavericks. Who beat you? Who was the coach who designed the scheme to beat you? I think that was Rick Carlisle. What do you value?
Dwayne Casey, but you know.
Okay, whatever. I watched Dwayne Casey coach. He bullshit. Okay, so
Everyone who played for the Mavs just said Dwayne Casey organized the defense, but you know better. I guess my bad.
Yes, because I refuse to give Dwayne Casey credit. I watch. Okay, Dwayne Casey's cool, but like Rick Carlisle, huge part. He was the guy. LeBron, you've spoken highly of Rick Carlisle multiple times throughout your career. You've said he's one of the best coaches in the league. You've spoken very highly of him. You've also spoken highly of Pascal Siakam. You've also spoken highly of Ivica Zubac. You've also spoken highly of your need to want to play a good brand of basketball. Let me tell you a state and a city that is going to appreciate good basketball. The Hoosier State, obviously. Indiana. This is not the biggest market, but you don't need a big market. You're fucking LeBron James. You are LeBron James. The market goes where you go. You don't need to go to LA, New York, Miami to get a good market. You can go to Indiana and make Indiana as popular as any state in the world. That's your retirement tour. And by the way, if you've gone on a retirement tour, the last thing you need is Jaylen Brown beefing with Nick Nurse. The last thing you need is Joel Embiid, soft quitting on the team. The last thing you need is this Giannis's team or is this LeBron's team? You don't need the drama. Indiana is perfect for you. They have perfect spacing. They have great unselfish basketball. They have a great culture. Their media is smart. Their fans are some of the smartest fans in the NBA. It is a great state for your family. It's a safe, it's a safe environment. You're going to be around a lot of people that you like. We already know the type of people LeBron like. And by the way, they just signed one of your former teammates. I wonder why Larry Nance Jr. is there.
Can I
that was
ask
one
you
of
something real
LeBron's
quick,
favorite
Finn? Real quick,
teammates.
Finn? How do you judge how smart a fan base is? It's like, I'm just saying.
I listen to these fan bases.
That was like awfully close to like Trump rally shit. These are like the smartest people ever.
I promise it was not.
I love them. They're the smartest people. All of them. They're so smart. You know what I'm saying?
Indiana fans are damn smart, bro. I don't know what to tell you. Indiana, look, I've listened to a lot of fans talk.
I know some niggas from Indiana. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not thinking about the racial demographics of these cities, and trust me, like
I'm not talking about race either. I'm just saying.
You said Trump rally. You thinking about race? The reason I say this is because I look at their media. I look at their media. Also, by the way, you have a lot of respect for Kevin Pritchard. Number one of the most fantastic general managers in the league. You want stability. Kevin Pritchard going to give you stability. Their front office is awesome. I know a lot of people like involved with the Indiana space. Like we're talking media, we're talking like front office people and stuff like that. It's just a great organization. They're drama free. They're accountable. They're not gonna talk shit about you. They're not gonna leak bullshit to the media. They're a very airtight organization. I think these things matter to LeBron more than anything, but I think also like his trust with his point guard. They also play perfect brand of basketball for you. Transition. This is where you thrive. You thrive in transition. You thrive off of other playmakers. You thrive off of smart spacers. Pascal's great. In terms of smart fan bases, honestly, for me, it's Boston, Indiana, and San Antonio. Like these are some of the smartest. I listen to fans talk from these fan bases. No offense, New York. No offense, Toronto. No offense, LA. Y'all have some dumbass fans, like really dumb fans. Probably have a lot of really smart fans too. But damn, like I've heard some really crazy ass shit coming from these cities. So yeah. That's my pitch. In terms of where I actually think he's going to go, I think he'll probably go to Golden State because I think, he values championships and they have a lot of guys who have proven records as champions. But I'll remind you in 2010 when he was supposed to make that decision, you remember which team was actually favored? Do y'all remember?
The Bulls?
No, but wait.
It was the Chicago Bulls.
I hear you on that, Pin, but do you think that they have a possibility to win the championship? And do you think that LeBron James thinks that the Golden State Warriors have a chance to win the championship?
No, but there's so many complicating factors here. There's the branding. There's the documentary that he wants to make. Steph being a co-star in the documentary makes the documentary a lot better. Golden State, all the champions. It just, I have a feeling like, okay, again, listening to LeBron over the years, I feel like he's a snob. He's kind of like you're not on my level until you've won, until you've proven you can win it at the highest level, until you can prove to me that you can think the game the way I can think the game. You're not on my level, right? He's proven this multiple times. How he treated David Blatt in Cleveland is a great example of his mindset in terms of like snobbery. David Blatt was one of the best coaches in the world. He looked at him like he was chopped liver because he hadn't done anything in the NBA. So LeBron very much values this. If you look at that from that perspective, Rick Carlisle's won a championship. Tyrese Halliburton, Pascal's won a championship. This entire Indiana crew has actually made it to the finals, and they were one Halliburton injury away from it. So there's a lot of proven winners here, and Kevin Pritchard built that team. So I think they've proven it in a way, and I don't know, like I understand that like right now I looked on Cal Sheet that $1 wins $93. So obviously nobody else agrees. But if I had to pick, if I was LeBron's advisor, I would tell him go to Indiana.
It's just not worth the risk for me.
I just don't see it. I
actually could see it though, y'all. Like I could see it. I can see it. I just don't think it's worth the risk. Like it could be so disappointing, and that's just like it's just a terrible way to go out. Like
you can actually win a championship though.
What are some like other
another thing real quick about that is I think Tyrese Halliburton has to show LeBron James that he's healthy and can really play basketball right now.
Yeah, that's a good point actually.
Yeah,
we don't know what
version. Achilles tear. So
yeah, we don't know what version of Halliburton's coming back. That's a good point. What are some other like underrated like spots that maybe no one's talked about that Bron could maybe fit? I think maybe Boston is interesting if Tatum's healthy. I think honestly, I thought Toronto might be until you shut it down, Penn. But there's some other ones like they're not in the race, but I think it's interesting to talk about sometimes.
Toronto's a huge market. You know, it's a market he's already traumatized for a decade. So, you know, this will be a nice olive branch. Like, hey, fucked up y'all for like a whole bunch of years. Now I'm here to deliver a championship with Kawhi. I just don't see it. Like, you got RJ, you got Scotty. It's not an ideal roster. I think I could see quickly working with him, but it just doesn't make sense. LeBron going out in Canada, it doesn't. I say this as a Canadian, it doesn't make sense at all. Outside of the box,
I like
Detroit's
Wizards.
interesting.
I like the Wizards.
Detroit's
This
interesting,
guy's
yeah.
saying the Wizards. I'm not mad at that.
I think Detroit would be phenomenal.
Detroit would be
Yeah.
interesting.
I like Detroit. No, I like Detroit.
Yeah, he could help. He could help bring that ball.
but also like consider like the optics of it, right? If you go join forces with Giannis or Philly, your championship jump, like you jump into top 3 championship contender, top 4 championship contender. You're like right there with the Knicks because LeBron, even at this stage of his career, he still swings the balance enough that he could take a contender to, oh, they're expected to go to the finals. So now if you get bounced in the first round, there's actual like, what the hell? This is a failure of LeBron. Indiana right now is pretty actually low. And I don't think LeBron going there is going to launch them into like, oh, they're supposed to go to the finals. And he's still, as I said before, he's still the biggest name there. Like Pascal's a star, but he's not like a mega star. Giannis is a mega star. Jalen Brunson's a mega star. Pascal's still one of those underrated, like he can produce like an all NBA player, but he's not a mega star, right? So I just think like you got all these selfless guys who are willing to let LeBron have the spotlight, right? Like he'd be the last guy introduced probably, or second last guy introduced. He'd still be like the draw. He'd still be like, and then I don't know. I think I can't get over how much it makes sense in my mind.
It's
Wait,
just
talking about Indiana still.
Should OKC
yeah, he's pitching hard for Indiana, which I mean I get it.
He has money on them
That's
for
what you
sure.
believe.
I don't. I promise I don't. I swear.
Honestly,
I can't bet on it.
I don't
Oh,
think
right.
I don't think it's that crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think it's that crazy. I just think it would be like from a basketball sense, it's not the worst. You know what I'm saying? There's much worse fits in Indiana. I just think it's too much of a risk. I think it's too much of a risk for Bron to take. I don't like it for Bron. I like it for Indiana. I don't like.
But high risk, high reward. Ox, imagine if LeBron was able to win with the coach that Jordan couldn't win with. What would be? Imagine the argument there for LeBron. I'm just saying. Imagine what Bron fans would say if Bron takes Rick Carlisle to the chip and all Michael Jordan was able to do was average a couple of points. You know, like,
it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Like it's just
All right.
not worth it. Like once
Imagine
again, like
that.
I said, I like it for Indiana. I hate it for Bron.
Okay.
This shows also though how like because what's happening, and you know, I heard Damian start to show off making this pitch, and you know, y'all may not know it, but Damian, to me, I have a private investigator on Damian because I think he's getting money under the table from Clutch Sports. Because he very much so throws this little underhand of, oh man, you see how like that we're not talking about anything else. It's LeBron James. He's 41, you know, this, that, and the third. But let's be honest, it's the offseason and Giannis already got traded. What else are we going to be talking about? There's no Wemby prospect playing in the summer league right now. There's no, and for people that have to do a daily show, mind you, LeBron's team is also feeding information to the media. It's not like we're just talking about it all willy-nilly. His agent has a podcast and he goes out there and says, oh, we're talking to such and such. Like they're putting this out here. You know what I'm saying? And I just want it to be known that we're about, show starts at 10 my time. We're about an hour 15 in. And to be honest, we have squeezed all of the juice out this lemon already. That's how you know, like, it's not really that interesting of a topic. You know what I'm saying? But here we are. But we have to talk about it. It's not like, oh, Oh my goodness, there's so many others compelling storylines to be talking about right now.
I mean, there are.
Like to
What do
me,
you mean you have to?
Him
Way to
doing
break the
this
fourth
doesn't show
wall.
like
Real
he's
talk.
still the best. He's still the face of the league. Like to me, this doesn't prove that. That's what I'm getting at. It's like, what else are we going to be talking about?
Right.
That was a little outlandish statement.
Anything,
I hear you.
hopefully.
I
It
hear you
definitely
on what
is.
you-
Honestly,
okay,
like
I mean,
in terms of the league, it's Bron and then it's Steph and then there's a big gap and then it's everyone else. In terms of like eyes on the league, like engagement in the league, like that's just the numbers.
Yeah,
what the
that's why we
numbers
just
say.
got the best finals ratings in 30 years.
I'm talking about individual players, but yeah.
I mean, okay,
I mean,
sure.
that would
Not
go,
all
but-
New
but
York though.
David,
I mean, like, Wemby is very
Don't-
watched.
Yeah, Wemby's in that conversation because if
No,
LeBron
sure.
was in the
Of course he
finals and it was the most rated in 30 years, you would definitely be adding that to a point of this is why he's the face. So Wemby at driving the most watched final, because we know it's not Shea, because Shea was in it a
The
year
Knicks-
prior.
Yeah, I think the Knicks.
I don't think
It's
so.
the
I don't- I
Knicks
don't-
that
Whoa,
drove
It's
whoa,
the
whoa.
Knicks.
That's
Yes,
not
it's the
true.
Knicks. I'm not.
That's not
whoa,
true.
whoa, whoa,
Please-
whoa.
could
I'm
y'all
not
please
just saying
cut
it's
the
just the
bullshit?
Knicks. I'm not
That's
saying
a
it's just
lie.
no, wait. but
San
no,
Antonio
because
OKC was
the
very
reason why
watched.
we
the last
know
time the
the
Lakers were in
reason
the
why
finals,
it's
but no one watched
no,
them.
it's the combination. I'm not saying it's Wemby by himself, but Wemby was driving the Western Conference Finals.
Yes.
Those numbers were going insane.
Huge.
That-
The
that
whole
was
playoffs-
because
the whole
of
playoffs
more
are
watched
rating
than the
great.
Eastern Conference Finals. Don't tell me it's all New York.
The whole
That's
playoffs
lazy.
are great.
sorry, we
The
were
Knicks
stomping
drove
teams
a
by
lot,
40
but
and
it
nobody
was
wanted to
just
watch
the
the game
Knicks.
to the
Yeah,
end.
so-
I'm
No,
sorry.
I get
Sorry.
it. I'm not disrespecting New York, and I'm saying obviously like Wemby versus New York was like okay, that's the alien landing in the mecca of basketball. It's
That's true.
amazing, but like don't take the alien landing out of it because I swear to God, if it was Shea, ain't no one trying to watch bobblehead versus flopperhead. Okay, for like no offense to any Shea fans.
It would have
Yeah,
been
they
less.
definitely don't do
It
the
would.
same
It would.
numbers.
It would.
Definitely
It would
a lot
have been
more
less.
boring.
They
it
don't do
would've
the
been
same
less-
numbers.
yeah.
Hell no.
I think it's one of those things that just fits perfect. You got Wemby and you got
Yeah, it
New
was
York,
cinema.
so
It
it was
Mhm.
it was driven by a lot of that.
It was
driven
perfect,
by a
yeah.
lot of that. But you know what? I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna come up here and pretend for the sake of not giving LeBron any coverage or for the sake of whatever it is y'all want it to be. And act like I'm not interested and people shouldn't be interested in where LeBron James is going to finish his career, especially because he's still playing basketball at a high level. I'm not going to come up here and pretend like it's not something I'm actually curious about and that most of the basketball world is curious about. Now, is it the offseason? Yes. Is there a lot of storyline conversations to have right now? No. But this is interesting. And I'm not gonna pretend like it's not. There's a couple of teams that LeBron can go to that could actually compete. You know what I'm saying? There's a couple places where LeBron can go to and it'll be entertaining. So LeBron is still a top 25 player in the NBA. You know?
Oh
what I'm
no,
saying?
that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying though is like, because Damien's not the only person I've heard like say this. I'm seeing it on the timeline and stuff, and it's like, oh, the 41-year-old is still like being the main thing. Talk about this is why he's still the face of the league. And it's like, no, that to me this doesn't prove that in a very boring or not. Let's say there's not a lot going on right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's an important player. Yes, he's still one of the faces. Absolutely. But like to me, this instant doesn't prove that he's still the face of the league right now.
You see the little shots, Damien? He did accuse you of being dirty, and we just let that slide, right? He said he was getting money under the table.
No,
From
I
Clutch?
mean, hey, I get
I
paid
would
to
too
cover.
if they paid me
I
shit.
get paid to cover the league. It's fine. It's fine. It's all
I'm just
Right.
saying, watch this guy. Watch this guy, because he.
I don't know. We got a good relationship. It's cool. It's
All
cool.
right, cool. All right.
He got a good relationship. See,
Yeah.
no, hey,
I ain't got no problems with you.
He was talking about y'all two, real talk. You see, he keep trying to go back to the clutch sports shit.
what's talking about?
Yo, I just want to remind y'all, like to anyone
yeah,
who brings
this
up
is
This
this
is a
New
nasty
York,
narrative, real talk.
to anyone who
Nasty
brings
narrative.
up this New York market, driving all the ratings bullshit, I just want to remind y'all, 1998. Okay, hold on, 1998. The finals rating for the elimination game, which is the closing game, was 36 million viewers. The next year it was the Knicks versus the Spurs. It was 15 million. The next year it was Indiana, LA. It was around the same. Then LA second year it was 17.3. Next year 16.0.
It was 30 years ago.
yes, I understand that, but I'm saying like San Antonio, Detroit, the final game was a game 7. Game 7s always drive higher ratings. It was 19 million. I'm just looking over the years. Lakers 2010 drew 28 million on the final game. That was Lakers Boston though. So I'm saying like in terms of elimination games, Cleveland, Golden State 31 million in 2016. That was pretty big. And this year, you know, we had New York versus San Antonio was 25 million. I'm just saying like Oklahoma City versus Indiana was 9 million. Game 7
and
was
that's
16
why
million.
Bron don't need to go to Indiana.
No, but LeBron in Indiana
series
would make them must watch.
You
You understand what I'm saying?
That's
LeBron
This
in
is
the
the most
finals is
watched
good for the
finals
NBA.
since '98. This is the most watched finals since '98.
Since
You get
Michael
LeBron-
Jordan.
You get
Yes.
a Bron
Yeah.
Indiana
No.
jersey, Pen?
Pardon?
You would get a Bron Indiana jersey?
I don't have a LeBron jersey, period. Actually, I do have a LeBron jersey. Whoa, what the hell is going on?
Someone's plane's landing.
Somebody, no, yeah, they're mowing the lawn out there.
Where, outside your room, real talk?
He had no courtesy, no common courtesy.
No, I was trying to see if y'all heard that or not. You know what I'm saying?
Why would we
Blew
not
out your
hear
whole
that?
mic.
Huh? No, I didn't know. I didn't know if y'all could hear it or not. That's what I'm saying.
All
we
right.
could
I'll do
like
us-
it
I'll
next
do
to
us
you.
all I'll do us all a favor and mute real talk because that mic.
I thought they were mowing the lawn in your room.
Thought it was Judgment Day for a second.
I thought-
The
I thought-
last time Bron was in the finals is the lowest viewed finals in history.
Man,
2020.
I thought you-
2020?
Which
I
was?
thought you was giving your mic a low taper fade.
So, you know, shout out to Bron.
Wait. That's the bubble finals. That doesn't count.
Why
The
does it
bubble
count?
when everyone was at home,
Everyone
had
was
more
in the
time to
crib.
watch TV.
Yeah, but people didn't want to watch empty
What?
arenas, and unfortunately, a lot of people checked
People
out.
ain't want to watch LeBron. Yeah, you're right.
I was
I don't
watching.
think it was because of LeBron. I think
Everyone at
because of-
home and they still couldn't get no one to watch. That's sad.
honestly,
You know?
bro, I don't think that's it. But yeah,
I think if it was Lakers Clippers, they would have probably if they met in the playoffs, they would have drove a lot of.
yeah, because there
fans.
would be an actual interest. I just like I remember watching.
Yeah, the
bubble,
23
it
finals
just-
had the Heat, and that shit was at
It
11
just
million,
looks
so, you know.
stupid. I'm sorry. Like if you go back and actually watch those games, they look stupid.
What?
Like they look really dumb.
What?
Empty
Why do they look
arenas, you know, piping in like fan noise. It just looks stupid. Like I don't know. It felt normal in the moment because we were trying to make it feel normal. But like when you actually like watch an NBA finals, there's like an atmosphere to it. The fans are a huge part of
Pen,
the draw.
there's no way you was watching that shit and cared about that. There's no way you was like, is this
I
fake fan
absolutely
noise?
did.
Turn this shit
It
off.
looked weird.
There's
but
no
I'm
way
saying,
you said that.
but yo, I'm
just
saying
wa-
like
I
at
wa-
that
I watch
moment, we just wanted
basketball.
NBA basketball to start again. So we didn't care. We didn't care. We're like, oh, at least they're playing.
Pure
At least we
hoops.
started the season, right? I'm saying
It's pure
you
hoops,
go
man.
back now and you look at some of those moments, like those crazy moments, like OG's corner 3. The eruption of the fan base on that would have been crazy. I'm freezing, bro. What the hell is
Yeah,
going
but
on with
see,
StreamYard?
that's the thing. See, this is what happens when you don't watch basketball to watch basketball. Like I watch basketball to watch basketball.
Facts.
Now,
Yeah.
when Cardi brought the heavies out for that game, I was like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Cool. Like I could get behind this. But I watch basketball to watch basketball.
Okay. All right.
The second least viewed finals in history was 2007. So another Bron finals.
Are you noticing a trend, Mars?
That was a formality, that series.
Small sample size, but I hear you.
The other one was the bubble. It doesn't count. This one, oh, we knew he was going to win. Doesn't count. 2018, though, we knew he was going to win that one. Oh, that one had viewers. Oh, I guess that's Bron driving viewership. I guess. Cool. Anytime Bron at the bottom, there's always a reason why it's not because of Bron. Every time he at
real
the top,
quick-
though, it's all because of Bron.
Real quick, I need to chat. Like y'all, stop commenting on my mic because this happens. This happens like once a month. Ox, your mic is too low. Turn it. Oh shit, that was too loud. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what to do about my audio. Okay, I'm gonna turn it to this level right here. I'm gonna speak it to my mic, and that's all I'm gonna do. I'm not touching this shit no more. You know.
And
So
you know
that's
what
good.
just happened
It's
too
fine.
while they was cutting the grass, and then the car alarm went off. Hey,
They trying to sabotage you.
they
Where are you
hey
living?
them clutch niggas quick, Jay. Golly. Goodness gracious.
They got him
They
everywhere.
quick.
Jay, y'all work quick, bro.
Real talk got a sleeper agent. Yeah. What the
Be
I mean,
safe.
my bad. My bad.
You guys are crazy.
All right, y'all. Let's get to some super chats. I know we read that one. Hunter King said someone forgot to tell the Knicks the playoffs ended. Swept the ESPYs last night. Can't nobody talk to us for the rest of the year. Go New York, go.
Yo, we in the golden age of New York. If you're not in New York right now, your life is kind of dull, bro. We're in the golden age of
Hey, did you go to
civilization.
What's it like over there, man?
Did you go to the Jay-Z at the Yankee Stadium?
No, I was. That shit was expensive. Did you see the ticket price?
Oh yeah,
That was not for regular people. My boss went and got the.
He can sell a whole Yankee Stadium of them.
45,000 people.
Wow.
But you was in like, what was the vibe in the city that day? Like shit.
We was on. I'm in the Bronx. We was on. It was cool. It was like when you drive by Yankee Stadium, it was packed. It was people across the street, down the block. It was packed.
Are you a J-head like that? I just assume people from New York are okay.
He's a GOAT, man. He's the greatest rapper ever.
Of course.
Relax.
Don't be disrespectful. Real talk. You don't be disrespectful either, Ox.
I'm not disrespect. No disrespect. Shout out to Jay.
I mean,
Hunter King. My GOAT, Jalen Brunson, won Best Athlete over Lionel Messi and Shohei Ohtani. Respectfully, we done with Dame, Kyrie, and D-Rose talks in the real GOAT conference. Why would Messi win athlete? Why would Messi win best athlete this year?
not in the year with Jalen Brunson in the category. He's definitely not winning.
Is Brunson better than Dame, Kyrie, and Derrick Rose?
Y'all don't want me to start talking. I'm gonna let y'all. I think he's definitely better.
Like, is he better than him today?
Of course you think that because you hate Kyrie.
I don't hate
But
Kyrie.
no,
I think he's better
is
than Kyrie.
the best of, is Jalen Brunson better than the best of Dame, the best of Kyrie, the best of Derrick Rose?
Huh.
I think the only person who's not better. Nah, I'm
I
lying.
think
He's
it's
better
close,
than the best
man.
of Dame. He's better than the best of Dame. That's the only one that's close to me.
He's not
I
better
mean,
than
I just have a bias. I just don't think he's better than Kyrie Irving. But
Why?
I have a bias
Why?
towards Kyrie Irving.
Kyrie had
Why?
his best, Jay. Kyrie had his best.
I'm not gonna lie.
Kyrie at his
Jay,
best.
your Kyrie haters.
No. Okay,
Kyrie at his best now.
We've been building this up for a couple weeks now. Let's get into it.
Because I've never
Why
heard
the
you say
fuck?
anything positive about Kyrie. The moment Kyrie comes on,
He's a
think
phenomenal.
Kyrie just gonna make
He's a
every
phenomenal
single
basketball
contender.
player. He's one of
Anytime
the
someone
best.
say Kyrie better than someone, well, how's Kyrie better?
He's one of the best scorers of my generation. Having nothing against Kyrie Irving. What?
Yeah.
Why do we? But we attribute just way too much like into Kyrie impacting winning games, though. Like, he's phenomenal to watch. It's awesome to see him play. And when it comes down to winning games and meaningful games on top of that, he is a playoff dropper. I don't know why we don't give him the playoff dropper tag. He is the playoff dropper out of every
Give
season.
him the
that he's
playoff
not
dropper
had.
tag then.
That matters. So why do we talk
Ain't
about
no stop you. Ain't no stop
Okay, so why would it be close with the guy who is a historic playoff riser and a guy who is a consistent playoff dropper? Why are we even talking about them in the same? Like, why is it close for real?
He's an historic playoff riser.
Yes,
Jalen Brunson?
Yes.
But wait,
Based
hold on.
on
No,
what?
'cause in Jay's
Based on the
defense,
4 seasons that he's been in the playoffs, these last 4 seasons.
in
Not
Jay's
including-
defense, Kyrie's never been to the finals as a number one option.
He hasn't.
Not only that, he sucked as a number
Okay.
one option on Boston.
And he ain't do shit in 24 in the finals.
He was bad in the 24
Oh, in the
finals.
finals. Oh.
We
Yeah,
don't even
yeah,
have to
yeah.
go that far. He stunk it up against the Bucks in 2019. He fucking sucked. He was the worst.
Yeah, had a bad
He was one of
series.
the worst players out there. He
Absolutely.
fucking sucked. And
He had a
we
bad
don't
I
hold
do
it
series.
find
against
that
him.
funny. That's like the ammunition for like anti-Kyrie rhetoric. Is for 9
Yeah.
games in the 2019 playoffs, he wasn't good.
Yeah, he
Well,
wasn't
because
good.
I don't know if you remember in 2019, but the Boston Celtics were projected to go far. It goes to the Eastern Conference Finals or the finals. They were supposed to go all the way. I loved Boston to go all the way that year. I
Is
was
that
like,
why you started hating Kyrie? Because they underperformed?
No, Mark, you know it's because it's a shot. That's why. But that's neither here nor there, right? Everything has to do with the fact that he just gets too much glaze. It's too much glaze. It's not enough to support the glaze that he gets.
So
I'm
is
only
it his
glazing players.
fault? Is it his fault that in 2019, you know what I'm saying? He plays, Eric Bledsoe and them in the Bucks, and then he didn't get to play like CJ McCollum in them. Like, What defense is better?
Brother, are we gonna act like the Portland Trailblazers weren't phenomenal in the regular season? They won 55 games that year.
The who?
The Portland Trailblazers. 50 games.
Who are you
I'm talking about the Blazers.
Portland
I'm talking about the
Trailblazers.
Blazers.
Why
Why
are you talking about the Blazers?
You
Why you
said
talking
CJ
about
McCollum. He just said CJ McCollum. That's what Real Talk just said. He just
No,
compared.
I'm saying the
No,
Hawks.
he's talking
He didn't
about
mention CJ
y'all.
McCollum.
He's saying that y'all played the
Yeah,
Hawks in the
last
first round.
I thought he was talking about 2019. My bad.
No. I'm saying if he got to play Atlanta with that good of a team that Jalen Brunson has, by the way, maybe it looks a little different.
The Boston Celtics were incredibly well constructed. Why are we pretending like the Boston Celtics didn't have a fucking squad in 2019?
This Knicks team was better than that 19.
Of
Celtics
course,
team.
it's one of the best teams ever assembled. Duh. But Boston was still a squad, and we have to respect that. I don't know why we don't act like Kyrie never.
No,
had
but-
I didn't
that
say he didn't have a
squad.
squad. I
Kyrie.
said I said that team is better. I didn't say that one wasn't good. Those are
relative
mutually-
to era, Boston was just as good as the Knicks as relative to 2019, right? They were as good of a team as you could build in 2019.
No.
Like
This ring for Brunson though is going to put him in.
hey,
He's-
real talk.
People are gonna. He's going to be ranked above these
Yes.
guys.
I've never heard a relative. I've never heard that before.
Because
Nah,
you can't build,
hey,
like, you wouldn't be able to build.
This
you
ring
wouldn't
for
be able to
Brunson's
I
replicate
get what
the
you're
same
saying. I
thing.
get what you're trying to say. Now I get what you're trying to say.
But
But the Knicks are better. The Knicks are just a better team.
duh.
I do feel like
That's the dream.
it's bad on Kyrie's end. They're like, because the one time he was a number one and he played that bad, it's like that. Then what proves that
Okay, when he went to Brooklyn.
if he continuously has chances at it as a number one, that he couldn't string together a good playoff run. Like what does that mean exactly?
Because even his
Do you
regular
think that
seasons were
Kyrie Irving-
underwhelming.
Do you think that Kyrie Irving could
Except
play
for
well
with
in the playoffs as a one?
Of course.
Okay, so
But playing well and getting it done are two different things. Well, you can play well and still not play good enough to get it done. Like playing well doesn't always impact
getting
winning
it
in the way
done
your team
depends
needs
on
it
how
to
good
do.
your team is.
So if you
Jalen
swap
Brunson
the-
doesn't
if you
get it
swap the-
done unless OG Anunoby flies in from the half court line and tips the ball in at the last second.
No, because
Jay,
we
if
weren't
you swap
saying that
Kyrie- if
last
you
year
swap-
when he went to Eastern Conference
Jay.
Finals. We were not saying that.
But
We're
that
not saying
Eastern
that.
Conference Finals
If you swap
isn't
the
getting it done, Jay.
That's
You just
getting
said
it
it's
more
between-
done
it's the
than
difference
Kyrie
between
got
winning
it.
and getting
That's
it done.
more
I'm
done
saying
than
getting
Kyrie
it done
hasn't done that
is
much.
dependent on how good your team is. If OG Anunoby, as great as Jalen Brunson was, if OG Anunoby does not fly in and tip the ball in the last second, Jalen Brunson doesn't get it done. If Pat done the first two games doesn't outplay Jalen Brunson for majority of the games, Jalen Brunson's not in a position to close it out in the fourth quarter. So then he's not in a position to get it done. Your team has to be good enough and perform well enough for you to get it done. And that's what happened.
Kyrie's
Salute to
teams
Jalen
were
Brunson.
good
I'm not taking no
Kyrie
credit away
Irving-
from Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson played phenomenal. I'm not
Kyrie
saying
Irving post
Jalen
2014 has
Brunson's great.
always had a team good enough. He's never not had a team good
No,
enough.
he has not. No, he's not. No, he has not. Not every time. That is
Name one.
incorrect.
Name one. Just name one.
That time they lost to the Celtics in the first round, I know everybody gets all, it was KD and Kyrie. That team was ass. The Celtics were a way better team than that Nets team.
They
Better.
were ass.
Way better. They were mid at best. What? That team was not good.
They had two top 10 players. They were ass.
Talk about the rest of the team.
They're good supporting
That
players.
team, the team at 22, the Nets at 22, they weren't good. Wasn't a good team.
Oh, yeah, they had
What
Patty
was
Mills, Joe Harris. Shit. DeAndre Jordan was there. They got DeAndre.
Bro,
It was all right.
Bruce
It was
Brown.
good.
Was that the Blake Griffin year?
No, because y'all paid Joe Harris $19 million. So clearly he was good enough for something, right? Let's not act like Joe Harris was just
He
shit.
went and shat the bed.
One day,
out of the
Joe
league
Harris.
because of that.
One day, Joe Harris woke up and decided, you know what? I'm not a shooter anymore.
Maybe my best interview ever, Joe Harris.
It was
shut up,
crazy.
man.
Just one day out of nowhere, he decided.
Are we gonna let Real Talk?
I can't shoot the
Are we gonna let
basketball.
Real Talk get it off? Like Kyrie has never helped his whole career outside of playing with LeBron, and we have to give him grace because in 2022 he had a marginally worse team than he's had for the rest of his career.
Let me tell you. Let me ask you this, Jay. Jay, let me ask you this.
I don't
Is
even
the
understand.
best-
I don't understand the argument that he's making. He's like, okay, 2022 was a little worse than Boston, a little worse than the Mavs. So I mean, like he didn't really have anybody. Get the fuck out of it. Kyrie's been in the league since I was 10 years old. Nigga, I'm 26. Been in the league for a long ass time to never have done anything meaningful outside of playing with LeBron James and hitting the game when he shot.
That doesn't mean how many years has he spent as a number one on a playoff team?
4. If you want to, I give him 2 years with the Nets. He was number one.
2 at the most. So all the other years, he's not. The hypothetical that we're saying is because you want to put it on him, or the critique is, well, he's never done anything as a 1, but he's only had 2 chances to show to do it.
I didn't even say as a 1. I just said period. Not even just as a 1.
Well, period. He got it done in 2016.
With the greatest player of all time.
Exactly. Oh my God! You're like it's like the point is just going just like that. That's the point though. He's only had 2 years playing as a number one on the team.
Y'all don't count.
I'm not just talking about as a number 1 though. I'm talking about him as in entirety. You want to count 2016? That's fine, but then we also have to move 2024 where he shat the fucking bed. Right?
Okay, but you said you're acting like Kyrie hasn't gotten it done. But he has gotten it done. He did it in 2016.
Next to the greatest player of all time.
But he
swap out Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson not get it done?
Great.
Does Jalen Brunson not get it done in 2016?
Did Kyrie Irving play great to win, yes or no?
Player of all time.
Okay, so he played great. That's it. Kyrie was in a situation to perform, to get it done, and then he played great and got it done. He had one of the biggest shots in NBA history to get it done.
Okay. And since then, what has happened?
Okay.
In the 10 years since that shot,
he hates Kyrie.
In the 10 shots since that
shot, he hates Kyrie.
No. Because we're giving it 1 year. He did one thing, one time. 5 games.
Jay, does the best version of Kyrie win with this Knicks team?
Bro, if you're gonna continue,
does the best version of Kyrie win with this Knicks team?
Turn on mic, man. Can't hear you.
Jay, did you hear Damian's question, Jay?
What you said, Dame?
Does the best version of Kyrie win with this Knicks team in place of Jalen Brunson?
Yep.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think that the last 3.5 games from Jalen Brunson was just tremendous. I think there's very few players that can replicate that outside of Jalen Brunson. Especially on the list that
I just wanted to make sure I heard correctly because I wasn't here, but I was listening. Did Damian try to ask if we're using Kyrie's first 3 years as evidence of number 1 Kyrie? Did you try to get that in there, Damian?
I mean, we could.
No,
I thought I heard that.
No, he said how many years has Kyrie been at number 1? I'm just asking I was asking if they used the first years of Kyrie, but obviously
no. I said
playoff. He wasn't prime.
I said
playoff team.
I said on
okay,
a good enough team. Yeah.
Okay.
He has 2 seasons of that. One in which he got hurt, so that's unfortunate. And then another one, yes, he played bad, but so that means all in all, for this type of he had one chance.
My God,
he's had 1 chance.
I will say this though. I will say this about Kyrie Irving. He has everything as far as skill set, just ability. He's a great basketball player, but I will say overall his career has been somewhat underwhelming. Yes, it's been somewhat underwhelming.
A lot of people make that argument. Yeah.
It's been somewhat underwhelming for the level of basketball that we've seen Kyrie reach. We've seen
not
Kyrie
even an MVP conversation.
Levels of basketball.
Well, in 2018, he was in MVP conversations.
He was in 4 different contender situations.
That was actually happening.
Boston was the contender situation. Let's be real. Boston was a contender situation with him, Gordon Hayward, the Jays.
His goofy ass should have walked out the door.
Brooklyn was a contender situation.
He's a bad decision maker.
They had 1 year as a contender, and him and James Harden got hurt.
Real talk. Kyrie Irving
in Boston.
Kyrie Irving has mismanaged his career severely. Mismanaged his career time and time again. So while he's been in some situations that might not have been great because of himself. He can't get out of his own head. Once again, Kyrie is a great basketball player, but his career has been underwhelming. You know what I'm saying? And that's so I think what Jay is saying is true, but I also think what Real Talk with you and Mars are saying, I think they're all true. Some in the chat, if you said he's depressed, okay, well then he was. That's life goes on. You know what I'm saying? If I'm sitting around depressed or whatever, life still goes on. And if I don't produce in that time, that's just how the cookie crumbles. You know what I'm saying? You don't in this life you live once. You don't get to go back in that time I was doing this, so give me some grace. I'm sorry, bro. Kyrie Irving is a great basketball player, but he hasn't
Kyrie hasn't made
done
it
it. Real
That
talk.
doesn't. No.
Real
That
talk. He
doesn't
just
make sense.
hasn't done
That
it,
doesn't
brother.
make sense. But stop. That doesn't make sense when we throw out a specific hypothetical. The hypothetical is, or at least what the topic of conversation was. Oh well, Kyrie's never gotten it done as a number one.
You're adding the number one part.
No,
Well, no, because whenever we say other times Kyrie's got it done, you want to tell us it doesn't count because he was with LeBron.
it doesn't count because he was number two.
I said the one time that he got it, not other times that he got it. He got it done one singular time.
I mean, they were also in the finals in 2017.
And he played great, Jay. You can't take that away from him because LeBron James was on the court with him. Like
I don't. I
that
said
run was
He also was a big part in getting the Mavericks to the finals in 24. He's got to the finals 4 different times. He obviously 2015 is a bit weird because he got hurt in the playoffs and then got hurt again in the finals. So yeah, but 16, 17, and 24, he was a big part in getting to the finals on 3 different teams. In 16 and 17, he was amazing in the playoffs all throughout. Was amazing in the finals in 16 and 17. In 24, he was amazing in the Western Conference run.
I don't think he was amazing.
He had a bad finals, which you can acknowledge. Bad finals, cool. Hold that against them. They lost, all that good stuff. But he was still amazing in the lead up to getting to the finals. Like Kyrie's got it done on many occasions. And then the times he didn't, 2019, absolutely didn't get it done. 2022, didn't get it done. The times he had contenders to get it done is 2019 and 21, probably. And 2019, once again, everyone can agree, me, real talk, everyone, he was bad. Cool. 2021, they probably would have ran through the NBA. Him and James Harden got hurt. Like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, Kyrie's worse than X player because he landed on someone's foot. I think that's nonsense. So he didn't get it done. What? Once?
Was he phenomenal in the Thunder series? I just had to look at the numbers real quick because I forgot. I felt like he wasn't amazing in 24, but
I think he was amazing in the. I think he was amazing in the clutch.
He was amazing against the Clippers.
He was really good against the Clippers.
And I think they were blitzing the hell out of him so that he couldn't shoot the ball. So I think his raw volume was down, but I think he still closed games at a high level and was still majorly impactful in that series. Yes. So that would be how I would diagnose that series. And I think he was amazing against the Wolves, and I think he was amazing against the Clippers. That's my opinion. You can disagree with it if you want. Kyrie's been in the playoffs in 2015, 2016, 2017, 2019, 21, 22, and 24. In 2015, they made the finals. He obviously got hurt.
He wasn't great, but he wasn't great. He wasn't great in the.
He was dealing with injuries. He was dealing with injuries. Came back and then got hurt again. So, like I said, 2015, we could just wipe that out on both sides. Like, he was hurt. 2016, they get to the finals, they win. Kyrie was great. 2017, they get to the finals, they lose. Kyrie was great. 2018, he's hurt in the playoffs. He doesn't play. 2019, he's the number one option. He plays badly, they lose. 2021, he's in the playoffs. He's playing well. He gets hurt, they lose. 2022, he plays badly, they get swept. 2024, he plays well, they make the finals. He then plays bad, they lose. When Kyrie's healthy in the playoffs, he's in the finals. Like,
no, that's a stretch. Let's relax. Let's relax, man. It's not when he's
when
healthy.
Kyrie is healthy in the playoffs, more often than not, they're in the finals. What are we talking about? That's not an opinion.
And he plays well, right? It's not just
he's 50-50
healthy.
Actually, it's a 50-50. When Kyrie's healthy in the playoffs, you have a 50-50 shot on making the finals, statistically. 2016, 17, and 24, that's 3. 2019, 21, 22, 3. They didn't make the finals those years. And in 21, he actually gets hurt. So when Kyrie's healthy, 3-2.
All right.
So how much more getting it done do we need?
I'll tell you this: if Kyrie was in place of De'Aaron Fox, healthy Kyrie in place of De'Aaron Fox for San Antonio this year, they win that championship. That's the swing.
I do think that I think that's true, but I'm not in the
what if they had healthy De'Aaron Fox?
Kyrie win.
No,
yeah, I actually think healthy De'Aaron Fox does change things as well. But I'm not on the side of what would Kyrie do if he was on this team, if he was on the Knicks instead of Jalen. I don't really care what Kyrie would do if he was on Jalen Brunson's place. Whether they win or not is inconsequential to me. The reality of the situation is, because Jay said Kyrie hasn't got it done. Then Real Talk brought up 2016, he got it done, but he was with the GOAT. So apparently that doesn't count. So then I go through his playoff career in which when he's healthy, he's got to the finals 60% of the time. Like, what more getting it done does Kyrie need 3 chips? And that's a genuine question I'm asking. Like, what is getting it done? because you was fine saying Jalen Brunson was getting it done in 25 when they lost in the conference finals, which is fine. Not arguing against that. But Kyrie makes it to the finals on 3 separate occasions. He's not getting it done because they're losing. Meanwhile, one of those losses was to the 2017 Warriors, and the other loss was to the 24 Celtics, which is another team that many have considered one of the greatest teams of all time, by the way. So I'm just what is getting it done?
The other years in the playoffs,
JK went to 3, I believe. What's that got to do with?
He went 1 for 3 as well. So that's what I'm saying.
I'm quite clearly dealing with the larger sample here. Kyrie not getting it done is 9 games in 2019 and 4 games in 22. So 13 games. Unless you want to include the
5
and
24.
So so the 18, so the 5 games in the 20. So 18 games of not getting it done.
I don't think you have to win a ring.
The
2016,
24 games.
2016 playoff run, the 2017 playoff run, the 2024 Western Conference run are all instances of Kyrie getting it done. But because of 18 in total games, he doesn't get it done.
24. Give me the Thunder
the 24 finals.
No, 24 games. Thunder series.
Oh my god!
You said they blitzed him. That just sounds like they threw a basketball.
I think people need to rewatch the 24 Thunder series. No, I don't agree with the fact that Kyrie didn't play well. I don't agree with that. Okay. I don't leave those games like there was some game like obviously he didn't play well every game. That's every human being. Jalen Brunson got it done and didn't play well every game. Like that's the over the course of that series. I don't leave that series like Kyrie was disappointing. Especially when like you watch that series, the coverages Kyrie's receiving and what that's opening up for everyone on the court, alongside him being consistently reliable down the stretch of games in that series. Yeah, I don't leave that like yeah.
But Jay, you don't think he played well though, Jay? What you saying?
I don't think he played well.
If he didn't get hurt in 2015, he probably has another chip too. To be honest.
It's entirely possible.
So that's the thing though, Damien.
Another situation where he might get it done, but
that's a part
is the biggest.
But I don't think you have to.
Right,
win
that's a part of sports.
I don't think you have to win a chip to get it done though.
Like, right, and that's also not what I was saying. I don't know how we got to just he has to win a chip. Right, I was talking about just his career overall has been underwhelming. He's not getting it done overall. Right, like for what you expected when Kyrie Irving. I remember when he got drafted. Right, I thought Kyrie Irving was going to be great. Like I thought he was going to be Kobe. Like I thought he was going to be amazing. But it didn't pan out that way. And he's been
fantastic.
Yeah, to be fair,
to me, the only underwhelming thing of Kyrie is, he's been like injury prone. When Kyrie Irving plays basketball, 9 times out of 10, he's amazing. I don't understand. Like, what do we?
I think it's interesting to just go back and like think about how many times.
That's funny coming from
great
real
point guards. I think it's interesting to go back and just see how many times great point guards, like the guys that we think are great point guards, actually made the finals and how successful they were when they got there. So Tony Parker went 4 for 5, went to the finals 5 times, won 4 rings. Dame Lillard 0 for 0, Steve Nash 0 for 0. Oscar Robertson, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, went twice, won once. Am I right on that? Gary Payton went once, lost once. Went twice with the Heat, and then he lost. He went 1 for 2. Steve Nash, no finals appearances. Kyrie technically went 4 times, although one of those times he wasn't healthy. He won 1. Chris Paul 0 for 1. So I mean, okay. John Stockton 0 for 2. Jason Kidd 1 for 3. Okay. Steph Curry 4 for 6. Am I correct on that? 4 for 6. He lost in 2019. Lost. Okay, yeah. And then Magic Johnson 5 for 9. I'm just saying, it's not that easy to make it to the finals 3-4 times. So we don't get to discredit that, especially when so many all-time great point guards haven't made it even once.
I just don't know what getting it done means. It seems like we're changing the definition every 4 seconds. So can I get a concrete? When we say Kyrie hasn't got it done, what does got it done mean?
I was just saying that he's not
like relative to expectations. Like you're a top
I just mean he's not as impactful to winning as we're making it sound like he is, right? Like he's just never been that impactful to winning to me, right? Like when I see Kyrie Irving on the floor, I don't think that he's impacting the game the way that we're making it sound like he is.
In Kyrie's Dallas career, there are +4.5 with him on the court and a -2 without him. In Kyrie's Boston career, there are +5 with him on the court, a +3 without him. In Kyrie's Cleveland career, 2015 through 2017. I could do the whole time if you want. I'll get those if you want. 2015 through 2017, there are +7 with him, a +2 without him. Every team he's been on has been better with him on the court. It also holds to Brooklyn as well. I could get the numbers if you want, but every team he's been on is better with him on the court than without him on the court. So
It's just my opinion, Mars. Just going based on what I've seen when I see Kyrie play. You just said the same thing. It's not hate, I promise. I swear to God, I don't just hate this guy, bro. I just genuinely believe that he's not as impactful when he's playing. Like I've never seen us glaze another point guard that has only 3 All-NBA selections and is not a top 3 guard in his
+7 and +2 in Cleveland.
In his prime, in Kyrie's prime from 2016 to 2021, 2022.
Mm-hmm.
He's not a top 3 point guard.
Okay.
When else do we glaze? When
did you say Kyrie's prime was?
2016 to 2022.
Yes, absolutely.
So Steph, Dame, Luka comes around.
I'll say Westbrook and then Luka, right? Transition less Luka.
So yeah, so
what the Harden in there?
16, 17,
18
is, and then Luka comes around 2020. Like, cool. So
Mars, forget
those guys are all better than Jalen Brunson, but cool.
Sure, exactly. But let's stay here.
Is Luka better than Jalen Brunson?
Wait.
Yeah,
Jalen Brunson is maybe just now definitively a top 3 point guard in the league. Maybe just now, because prior to this year, neither has Jalen Brunson, and it's still you still argue it right now because he's damn sure not better than Shea. He damn sure not better than Luka, and then. Is he better than Cade? Maybe. Is he better than Steph right now? Maybe because he's younger and whatnot. But, isn't it Jalen Brunson just getting into a conversation you're talking about right now?
They also have different career arcs, but I hear you.
If you look at the 2011 draft.
Jalen Brunson was drafted in the second round, right?
If you look at the 2011 draft, where would you take him? He went number 1, obviously, but Jimmy Butler went 30th. Kawhi went 15th. Those are the 3 best players from the 2011 draft. Are you taking? I'm assuming you're going to take Kawhi number 1.
Right. Yeah, of course. I'll take Jimmy over him, and then
Kyrie. You take Jimmy over him. That's interesting because to me, I would take Kyrie
just based on how the career panned out. Right. Obviously, I think Kyrie Irving is the more talented player out of Jimmy Butler and Kyrie Irving. But I'm
taking him number 2, and I'm buying him a globe on day 1 so we can get ahead of this whole flat Earth shit and just show him like the roundness of the ball.
No way we're taking Kyrie over Jimmy. But
for real, okay.
That's why I think Jimmy's really good.
No fucking way we're taking Kyrie over Jimmy.
The entire number. So Kyrie in Cleveland from 2011 to 2017, which means this is including the years in which they sucked. There are +2 with him on the court. There are -3.4 with him off the court. So that includes the LeBron years, by the way. That includes the LeBron years, and that's every game he ever played, regular season and playoffs combined. In Boston, regular season and playoffs combined, there are +5.2 with him on the court. Like I said. +3 with him off the court. By the way, he swings the offense by a big difference in both of these situations. In Brooklyn from 2020 until 2023 when he leaves, there are every game he played, regular season and playoffs, there are +4 with him on the court. There are net neutral with him off the court. By the way, he swings the offense again by a big differential. And then in Dallas, when he got there all the way until he tore his ACL at the end and played this year, there are +4, there are +5 with him on the court, and there are -2 with him off the court. Every team he's been on is notably better with him on the court and notably worse with him off the court. And there's a big offensive swing in every single situation. More than 5 points on offense in every situation. 5.3 in Dallas, 6.1 in Brooklyn, 5.5 in Boston, and in Cleveland there's an 8-point offensive swing. Where's the lack of impact on winning?
I think when he gets penalized is the second fiddle to LeBron stuff. But what people don't realize is the level of play that he was playing at in 16 and 17 was equal to basically any number 1 option. Like the level of ball generally that was played in those series meant that Kyrie had to actually play like a number 1 option, even if most people's eyes he was a number 2. I think he gets that tax. I think he gets that tax. I really do think he gets that tax, unfortunately. But I've heard people make the argument for his career many times.
Speaking of impact on winning, I was just looking this up and it just blew my mind. Do you want to venture a guess where Klay Thompson is in the 2011 draft in terms of win shares per 48? Just guess. It's funny. It's legitimately funny.
9.
He's 20th.
Oh, well, per 48, that might be like some guys who played barely any minutes.
Exactly. How did they calculate win shares? It's what's the formula for win shares?
Long.
So
Long
yeah,
formula.
it's a very long formula, but effectively it's another box score stat that is trying to estimate what your contribution to a win was. It's just, I mean, even in terms of raw win shares, even given his longevity, he's 8th. He's behind Kemba Walker, Tobias Harris, Nikola Vucevic, Jonas Valanciunas, Kyrie, Kawhi, and Jimmy Butler. But in terms of win shares per 48, he's behind Chandler Parsons, Tristan Thompson. Damn. Nikola Mirotic. And Isaiah Thomas. My God.
In Jalen Brunson's Knicks career, so from 2023 till now,
even want to have it brought up.
there are plus 4.6 with him on the court, and there are plus 5 with him off the court.
Yeah, they're
and
better with him.
Year sample.
A lot of
But that has to do with the.
And I'm not even saying he's more. I'm not saying Kyrie's more impactful to winning than Jalen Brunson. I'm asking where is Kyrie's lack of impact to winning? Like where is it manifesting itself? Because they're winning playoff series. He's going to the finals consistently. The numbers say the team is always better with him on the court. Like where are we looking to say he's lacking impact to winning? Like somewhere tangible, please. Like anywhere, point me in a direction.
The series that he's losing, right? The 24 sample size that we have. That's what we have.
You don't think this is a little bit biased, Jay? You don't think this is a little bit like your Steph Curry, agenda? You don't think it's a little bit of that? You don't think it's like, oh, Kyrie?
I was a Kyrie guy when he came into the league. There's no bias.
I mean, that's 2011. You were a child, Jay.
There's no bias.
You were
right, so he should have more. He should have more of my support if I support him when I was a kid.
You could say I supported Kyrie my whole life, and you wouldn't even be lying. Pretty much, but then you pull off this bullshit, and now I got to question everything.
Yeah, let's keep it moving, y'all. What up, Logan says, Bron, go to the Spurs. 20 years from now, we can start the Bron had to teach Wemby how to win narrative. Bron's not playing for money at this point. Go ring chase. Why go to a solid playoff team for your last year for a little money?
Yeah,
because if they
lose, be narratives either way, I think.
Because if they lose, it's gonna be, well, he messed it up. They would have gone to the finals. They're currently the favorites to go to the finals from the West, by the way, and Wemby is currently the favorite to be the MVP. And if they win, well, they would have won without him anyway. That's why
I don't think it's crazy for Bron to teach Wemby how to win.
Could teach him some stuff.
I mean, he got Greg Popovich, Tim Duncan. I mean, shit. Like, he got people in his ear who could teach him how to win. He got Manu Ginobili right there.
That's true.
How to win.
Bron could teach him a lot of things.
Manu Ginobili is not LeBron James.
Bron could teach him a lot of things, man.
You're right. He's better.
Yeah. Let's not sit here and act like LeBron doesn't have anything extra to add to a basketball conversation.
I mean, he can. He could teach Wemby how to, be passive aggressive when he loses a basketball game.
You're doing that hate Bron gimmick.
I'm not doing a hate Bron thing. I'm saying don't send LeBron to San Antonio. It's bad for LeBron. He's been doing that since he got here. For everybody. This is not good for the league. LeBron joining, De'Aaron Fox and Steph Castle, Dylan Harper. What the fuck? We already complaining they got too many people who need the ball in their hands. Now you want to add
Is he better than Keldon Johnson?
Yes, of course he's better than Keldon Johnson. He'd be the second best player on that team immediately. But the point is not that. The point is they don't need him to do what they're about to do.
Bron plays chess too, Pin.
Is he better than Tobias Harris?
Cook me.
I'm not trying to cook. I'm just simply pointing that out.
I mean, it was a cook whether you were trying to cook or not. I mean, W for cooking without even deciding that the gas was on. That's great.
I hate gas stoves.
You don't know how to cook.
I know how to cook on anything. I hate gas stoves. I really, really hate gas grills though. Like if you know what I'm saying? Gas, I hate that shit. We having a barbecue, come over there, you hit turn the gas on. I'm like, I just don't like it. Something about the gas. I just don't like gas grills. I really don't.
90% of cooking, if you know how to cook, is heat. It's like knowing how to control heat. That's 90% of cooking.
Oh, okay. I was like, well, I got you. No, I get what you're saying. For sure. Yeah. Okay. The Jonathan Frazier. For me, it's Miami or Golden State. The Miami fit to me is very similar to the 2020 Lakers, and he'd be in a main on-ball role, which he wants. In Golden State, he'd be on-ball too. Plus, we know what a Steph Bron duo looks like. We do?
He would not be on the main on.
We still Olympics.
Olympics.
That's why.
Uh,
Yeah. That's what he's saying.
Giannis would. Be
I mean,
on
yeah,
the
if you
ball.
put Stephen on the team with the Avengers,
Yeah,
sure, we
that's-
know what it
that's the
looks
thing.
like.
There's every
Mine
chance
was
that
Kev-
Golden
with
State's
Kevin
sorry
Durant.
ass.
I guess, yeah, we've seen Bron play with X player in an All-Star game. I guess we know what to do. It looks like.
I think Cleveland's just lazy, personally. And it's just lazy. Miami makes some sense, but Cleveland just feels like Fast and Furious 10. You know what I mean? Like can we just stop? Like, we've had enough. Okay, we get it. You're gonna fight this guy. You're gonna go to space. You're gonna run some cars off the moon. We get it. Okay, we've been there. So to me, it's like, okay, I understand Golden State, cool. You know, two older, 3, 4 older Hall of Famers coming together. If it fails, it's not really on you. You know. I don't know. I can't think of like anything outside of the box other than Indiana. Like, is there another team that's just like, we're not thinking about this, and then he comes out at 115 and it's just like, oh, we should have seen it.
Yeah. I don't know. I hope Bron does all like he did with the
The
Henderson
Clippers. And then he gets $50 million off the court to plant some trees.
Yeah,
That's
that
always
could
an
happen.
option.
Nasty.
I just want to be
Just
clear to y'all
nastiness.
in the chat. So like I have a gas stove. I don't like gas stoves because my kids play around in the kitchen too much. You know what I'm saying? We be in here like, and then we be wrestling and stuff. You know, it's too much shit going on. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why I don't like
From a
gas
risk
stoves.
management perspective, you just don't want your house to blow up. Is that what you're saying?
Well, you know, not even necessarily blow up, but you know, the gas will be on, and it's like I mean, we got carbon monoxide detectors, of course. You know what I'm saying? But still, you know what I'm saying? I just don't like gas stoves because there's too many kids playing in the kitchen. But as far as the grill goes, can't do the propane or propane accessories. Y'all too young for King of the Hill. Never mind. But charcoal.
I remember
grills.
King of the Hill.
I understood. Yeah,
I do remember that. I remember King of the Hill.
He lost me.
Cool show.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
It was a TV show.
Actually,
TV
they
show.
I've
dropped-
seen
they
King of the
dropped
Hill.
like
I
a
never
re-
reference.
Yeah.
Hold on, did I read that one? Okay, yeah. They Rain says, outside of winning basketball reps, what all do the Jazz need? Also, what big fits their plans for the future? Isaiah Collier is the definition of a point guard. Also, I'm excited to see IC, DP, and KG in spurts.
What big? Obviously, Yusuf Nurkic, bro. Come on. Get with the program. Y'all made
That
good
is
investments.
interesting.
They just got
to me when they got off of Kessler, because now that does mean like, what are you leaning into Philip House or
Leaning into Yusuf Nurkic.
Probably. Yeah.
or do you start
Nurkic is good,
Triple J and Laurie at the 4 or 5?
No, we've already been through this.
Am I on mute?
There's no way you're starting Nurkic. There's no way.
They are starting.
Am I the
Nurkic.
only one who watched Nurkic
I-
play for the Jazz? They like him. He was good.
Yeah.
Nurkic is
Larry-
a good
Larry
basketball
probably gonna have-
player, bro.
Like, I'm
Larry's
not-
probably
I'm
gonna have to
not-
play
I
the
know I'm
three,
not
man.
speaking Japanese. They are starting Yusuf Nurkic at the 5, Jaren Jackson at the 4, Larry Markkinen at the 3, Darren Peterson at the 2, and Keontae George at the 1. That is what is going to happen.
That's a good
It's not
team.
my opinion. That is what they are going to start.
They're gonna be competitive. Yeah.
No,
Yeah, that's
that's
a-
I'm the
good
only
team.
one who watched Yusuf Nurkic play for the Jazz. He was good for them.
He was.
Really good
Nurkic,
for them.
Nurkic
actually.
He's no scrub.
Nurkic just had
He was
two
just
bad
trash in
seasons.
Phoenix. He sucked
Yes.
in Phoenix. That's it. But like
No-
Nurkic was good for the Jazz.
Nurkic just had
But
two bad
Budenholzer
seasons
hated
in his
him as well.
career, and all of a sudden Nurkic is ass. Like Nurkic is a
They
good
were really
basketball
bad.
player.
They were really bad seasons. So.
Yeah, but you know, it was
Budenholzer
Phoenix,
hated
and
him,
there was a
though.
lot going
He had
on.
some
There was a lot
issues
going
there,
on over
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
I would have
Yeah,
assumed
they
that
were
Kessler
bad.
was the part of the plans for the future, and so trading him to I would assume that Kessler was the plan to be the starting 5
And they still got Phil Pausky
eventually.
too. So.
They also
they do
still
have
got
Philip
Taylor
You think they
Hendricks.
should have kept him? Real talk, like timeline wise and things.
I mean, to me, that made sense.
Me too.
You
But
know, so-
Yeah, I don't
They
know why
don't-
they were.
they don't
But
wanna
they've
pay him
been
the
eager
dollars
to
and
get off
cents.
Kessler for a minute. Apparently, that's
Yeah.
what, like they've been eager to. I don't know what that's about. I don't agree with that at all. But
Yeah.
I mean,
They didn't wanna pay
injuries.
injury is a shoulder.
I
that a
mean,
shoulder
Yusuf
injury?
Nurkic ain't exactly the epitome of health.
Yeah, but he's also now
Facts.
costing $35 million. So, you know,
They extended him for what?
11.
10? Oh,
10, 11 for 2, but like these 2-year contracts are misleading because they're expirings after 1 year. It's like the Bruce Brown contract that Indiana signed. It was meant to be an asset dump, so they'll dump him in a year.
BLV Titan. Kyrie has been disrespected all on social media the past 2 weeks. Brunson not better than Dame or Kyrie.
Like all time, obviously not. Right now, he is absolutely better than those guys.
Yeah. Once more into the fray, says Jay starting to take over as my favorite panelist. Plus he got Bron as the GOAT. Don't die on this Kyrie hill though, brother. And then he followed that up by saying, "Okay, Morris, chill. Don't cook my favorite guy."
It's just hard to debate Mars because Mars has all the numbers like readily available. I'm going based on I just remember Kyrie playing, right? Not Mars has the fucking.
You remember the shot he hit? You've been a hater for a decade since.
No, I remember sitting down in 2019, 2024, 2022, 2021 to sit down and watch playoff basketball and watch Kyrie Irving specifically. I just remember those things, but Mars has the numbers. It's really hard. You got to be ready to debate Mars. So I'll be back.
You got 6 screens. You seen the setup?
I mean, yeah, I'm watching a football match on this screen because I don't care about LeBron, so I was like, I'm gonna find something to do. And then while he was saying Kyrie didn't impact winning, I was like, oh, let me just see if that holds up to any scrutiny of Kyrie doesn't impact winning, and it didn't. But I will make that abundantly clear: if those numbers did support Jay's opinion, they would have never been vocalized by me. So
fair. That's fair.
Jalil says, why does everybody act like the Pacers are automatically going to be good and be that 2025 team again? Genuine question.
Great coaching.
They're going to be good.
It's a good question.
I mean, I think they're going to be good. I think Ivica Zubac's a really good center. Like, he's one of the best centers in the NBA. He's a lot better than Yusuf Nurkic and Walker Kessler, I'll tell you that. I think Pascal's still a top 25-ish player. I think he proved it last year winning in a losing context. They had a lot of young players that got a lot better last year. I don't think Tyrese Halliburton's a great engine, So yeah, if he's even remotely healthy, they will be a playoff team. They're better than a lot of teams that people are putting ahead of them right now.
I'm very interested.
I think it's a good question though, because in the NBA, I don't know about other sports. I haven't thought about it, but a year is a long time, man. A year is a long time in the NBA. We do a lot of this, like even on the show, we do a lot of last year they did this, last year was like this. Man, a year in the league is a very, very long time for a league that moves so fast. So I have to see how it all looks, man. But I have no doubt they'll be a playoff team, but whether they reach those heights again, it's going to depend on Tyrese's health, number one, and then they got a few new pieces and things. We'll see how it fits.
Yeah.
To me, they've been able to be one of the better playoff offenses of the modern generation. A lot of that was due to the consistent 5-out spacing that they had with Miles Turner. I'm very interested in saying, because that is a different dynamic. That is a whole different archetype of big between Zubac and Miles Turner. So I'm interested in saying what that looks like.
Yeah, I'm sure Carlisle can work that out. Shouldn't be too much of a high on football. As an American watching Messi, I'm fully convinced Messi Ronaldo is not the same as Jordan Bron. Not because Ronaldo's not on par with Bron and Jordan. He is. It is that Messi clears both Jordan and Bron and Ronaldo.
It's never been Jordan versus LeBron.
Just want to let y'all know that Golden State's odds are going up.
Nice.
Well, y'all, he's about to make the decision in a couple minutes, y'all. Y'all better be ready.
I know, and they've gone up significantly over the last.
I'm trying to get these super chats because I have.
Is it 1:15 there now?
It is 1:08.
About 7 minutes. Well, it's 10:08. But
we doing a countdown for LeBron's next team.
Yeah, but he's.
We might do it at the end of the show.
I mean, we're not doing a countdown per se, but I mean, we are talking about this, and he's about to make his decision. So yeah, we should care. that.
Bob Solo, Hart a better rebounder and played more than Bron last season. Bron role would be more of a cat role. Also, Hart brings more. Y'all don't watch the Knicks if y'all think Bron can work. Drop the link.
This is one thing I learned about Bob. Bob is big on Josh Hart.
I don't know.
Everybody
Bron could
should
do
be good.
literally Josh Hart's job, just better.
Everybody should be high on Josh Hart. Like nobody
No,
should
of
not be
course.
high on Josh Hart. But
He's higher
if
than
you
most,
say
though.
if for Bob to say that, it's like, okay, well then if we don't watch the Knicks because we don't think he can fit, then I'm starting to think maybe you don't watch Bron if you think he can't fit. Which one is it, Bob? Do you think fucking Cam Thomas? Try to tell y'all.
I'm locking in my prediction. It's going to be Golden State.
Bob. Argentina's currency is worth less than Roblox currency.
Jesus Christ.
They mad they lost a war about an island that existed before their country even existed. Hey, that Roblox shit ain't cheap.
If
you're
Messi
right.
ran for prime minister or president of Argentina, I don't think anyone else would get a vote.
Jesus Christ.
Do you guys know when Argentina won the last World Cup, the government had to ban people from naming their kids Lionel?
I don't know why they would ban him.
Why?
But
There was going to be too many Lionels.
that's
It
life.
was-
Oh, that's life.
My son's middle name is Lionel.
Is it because of
that, it's
Messi?
just- No,
Oh,
no,
okay.
no.
Richie?
My wife's Spanish Portuguese. She liked it.
Okay.
Bro,
Lionel.
like
Oh,
this-
that's how you say it.
The
Lionel.
Instagram
I
followers
kinda like
for
that.
these
I
soccer
like
players,
Lionel.
dude.
Yeah, but remember how we had this conversation the other day about mispronouncing people's names?
Yeah.
When people see his name, they say Lionel, but like
Yeah.
it's Lionel. So it's like that's another thing. But we don't correct people. It's whatever. But it's like
Leo.
Leo, yeah, Leo works.
Don't let Penn know you don't correct people because he's gonna start walking around everywhere with
Well,
your
it doesn't-
family, making sure
it
he
doesn't
corrects
have
everybody.
It doesn't happen much because his middle name. So like it happens maybe
Oh,
at the
right,
airport,
right.
at an airport or something, whatever. Yeah, so that's fine.
Right. I mean, Lionel. I didn't know that's how you pronounced it this whole time.
Yeah,
Fire. Lionel Messi.
yeah.
That's dope. High on football. Mars, I know you are soulless, but seeing English go out like that must make you feel a modicum of sadness. TT is a German spy. Get Pep to coach this team.
I don't.
Mars, even
I
though you're
wasn't-
soulless, did you feel anything?
I don't. Not really. I don't. I wasn't even rooting for England in the World Cup. I don't.
Mars, we know you got an icebox where your heart used to be, but
I
Who are you
just said I
rooting-
wasn't.
who are you
I
rooting
wasn't
for?
rooting.
Amari,
American
yeah.
pop reference, Mark.
Spain,
I've
right?
been rooting for
Spain?
Amari,
I've
yeah.
been rooting for Spain. Yeah.
Hmm.
I've never once said I was rooting for England in the World Cup.
Actually,
made an assumption. No.
I'm a very casual soccer observer, so I went back like yesterday and I really just watched everything I could on Yamal. Holy shit, this dude is talented. Insanity, like electrifying talent. I'm gonna follow his career a lot more carefully after this.
Yeah, even behind like the whole world being hype and specifically the USA because we've hosted some of these games, I'm still just not a soccer fan. I don't dig it like that. Now it's cool,
That's
it's a
okay.
cool watch, you know what I'm saying, when I'm sitting down drinking somewhere, to be honest. But I mean a lot of stuff looks better when I'm drunk, to be honest. So I don't even know if that's saying too much.
Shit, I'll tell you.
Just-
Matter of fact, that's a story for a members only chat.
Yeah.
So,
Jesus.
I made some bad decisions last weekend, Jay.
Oh.
Too much tequila. Anyways,
Yeah.
don't worry about me. Don't worry about me.
Just don't drink, guys.
I'll be okay.
Don't
Don't worry
drink,
about me.
Don't drink. Guys.
Don't worry about me. I'll be all right. Pencil has no. Penn. Okay, Penn. I knew that. Penn has no clue what it's like here in Indianapolis, Indiana, or how this fan base operates.
Sure. Cool.
Penn, that's
I'll
Penn,
use
that's like
your
when you was-
innocuous bullshit chat to give you some about alcohol. There's a quote that I was reading up the other day and I thought was cool. After the first glass, you see things as you wish they were. After the second one, you see them as they are not. Finally, you see things as they are, and that's the most horrible thing in the world. That's deep.
After
many
2
glasses?
glasses, what are you drinking? It
Absinthe.
only takes 2.
for some
moonshine.
Probably
So,
moonshine.
shit.
Y'all ever had
Tennessee.
80%? Y'all ever had 80%
Yeah.
alcohol?
I'm drinking everything.
Yeah.
Man.
That's some crazy shit, bro.
My family is country. They definitely keep some. They've got some moonshine.
In the bathtub? They make it in the bathtub? That's some crazy shit, man.
They got a guy that just makes it and sends it to him. My dad, when I was young, I was like, man, what is that you keep in this little? Because he keeps it in a mason jar. You know what I'm saying? That's how you're supposed to keep it. And I was like, what is that you drinking? He was like, boy, you don't want none of this. Trust me. And then I was like, nah. Of course, him saying that just made me want it more. So he was like, nah, all right, well, come over here then. So I went over there, and needless to say, my whole chest was burning. And I was like, why are you drinking this? What sense does this make? I'm like, this isn't enjoyable at all. I don't even know why people drink to be like, how drunk are you trying to get drinking moonshine? That's crazy.
I mean, it's
illegal, yeah? Is it illegal?
No, it's totally
I don't
illegal.
know.
I mean,
No.
they sell
Not anymore.
they sell Bacardi one. They used to sell Bacardi 151, and that was, I want to say, 70%. But yeah, like in Serbia and basically all Balkan countries, we have something called rakia or raki or wherever you're from, like Bulgaria.
So I know
Albania.
this bitch named Rakia. Shit. I know Rakia. I know the bitch. Shit.
Okay, cool. She named after some pretty rancid shit. So, anyways, it tastes great, but it's like different forms of like brandy, so like plum brandy or whatever. This shit is like it's unpredictable, Ox. It's unpredictable. Let's just say it varies between 85% and 70%. So, you know, couple glasses of that shit will get you fucked up, bro.
Yeah, it's like they used to. What's that shit they used to have? Well, they still got it now. I think that they changed the ingredients though. Like when we went to college, when the kids was dying from drinking too many Four Locos. Now, obviously that's not like
the Four Loco era.
Yeah, this ain't what y'all talking about. Y'all talking about like hard alcohol shit, but that Four Loco shit wasn't. No,
Golden State it is, baby. It's Golden State. I'm telling you, it's gonna be Golden State.
Why you say it like that? Like he just made a decision?
I thought you was making an announcement.
Yeah,
I'm making the announcements for LeBron. Me and LeBron, we homies. He's going to Golden State.
Homies.
Yeah, we homies. That's why I hate on him so much. Because we homies.
Nice golf course.
I'm not sure if y'all said it or not, but who do y'all like? Each of y'all think is like the best fit for LeBron?
MTL, if you're not gonna watch none of the shows, but don't come up here asking questions.
I know I probably missed it. I was about to say I was doing something. My bad.
Oh man, most of us. Minnesota came up. Minnesota came up as a good fit. I think the majority of us believe he's going back to Cleveland, and Penn has been pushing Indiana really hard.
Yeah, I heard that.
Philly has come up a lot.
Not
Obviously,
as
Miami.
where he's gonna go. Where I think he should go is Indiana, but I know he's going Golden State.
I did hear him saying that.
Yeah. Denver obviously has come up. Golden State. You know, all the places.
Yeah.
You tell your eyes too white. You just dropped some eye drops in there.
Nah,
them shit's clear as hell.
Yeah. They too white. Yeah.
No,
I'm not about to say magic chat. I'm not about to say magic chat.
That's suspicious. Your eyes being too white.
Yeah. That's why I just leave mine, got a little red all the time.
See,
never
real
know.
talk back in the day when I did partake, but when I was even younger, I used to have that and that really ruined a lot of shit for me. Cause I used to just be like, no, I ain't tripping. You're like, shit, it's no big deal. Fuck eye drops, you know what I'm saying? No cologne, nothing. But I advise y'all, don't do that. Don't do that. Put some eye drops in your eyes. You know what I'm saying? Or just don't partake. What's that?
It's another option. Or you just have allergies. I actually do be having allergies quite often though. Like for real.
Yeah,
I got Claritin right around here on my desk right now, actually. So yeah.
W weed is crazy. I don't.
100K cash on the line, 1v1 shootout. First to make 2 threes win. Which player are you choosing to go against? Asor
What a
Thompson,
question.
Ben Simmons, Shaq, Andre Robertson, Russell Westbrook, or Dwayne Wade? Choose the latter two, you get a 20K bonus. Man, fuck that 20K. I'm not going against Russ and D Wade.
Hell yeah, word.
It's
man.
definitely Ben Simmons or Andre Robertson. Probably Andre
Ben
Robertson.
Simmons. That's gotta be Ben.
Shaq.
I'm not falling for the Shaq, but
Nah,
I
I'm
don't
not
know if you
going
ever
with
seen
Shaq.
Shaq in
Shaq
shoot
gonna-
arounds.
he
He
gonna
be
bang that
he be
shit.
smacking,
Word.
Andre Robertson for
smacking in
sure.
practice.
Yeah, I think
Andre
I'm going
Robertson.
Andre. It's Andre, maybe even Asor.
I gotta go with
Yeah.
Ben. Hope the confidence come into play. You know, he's don't really
Can
feel
I
like
just
shooting
go
no
against
more.
Tari Eason, please?
Hey, they brought him
I'm
back, man. They believe in him.
I-
They brought him
I saw you talk about him on.
back. I saw that.
I know I shoot better than Tari.
Yeah, it's not.
Hey, I
Sometimes
did that.
it's not
Hey.
hate. It's just it's just the reality. You had a
I've
as
seen-
jumper for a long time. Tari,
Man.
it just is
Man,
what
hey,
it is.
real talk, nigga got mad at me. Got mad at me about that shit. If
You
you,
know he doesn't
really
have a
think
broken
you
jumper?
can shoot these better, like, bro, first of all, relax. You know what I'm saying? Chill. But like, Tari shit been broke as hell. Like, that's just a fact. It's just a fact.
Exactly.
You know who doesn't have a broken jumper?
Who?
Real talk. Real talk's got a flamethrower, man. The
I've
people don't
seen-
know, bro. The
I've
people
seen
in the
Real
chat
Talk
don't
hoop
know.
in person before, so we were saying he was
You got
that one time.
When he gets it going,
Oh, you saw me in retirement. I mean, well,
Yeah.
both of y'all have seen me in retirement. I don't even.
They were trying to hate on you in that session too, boy. I
Mars is
Mars
definitely
as
taking
well.
the
Mars is
opportunity.
in there.
Mars hating in
Mars
the
said,
chat
"Why am I
as
hearing
usual."
Damien lie?"
Mars too as well was hitting it when he got going.
Oh man.
Yeah, Mars can shoot a little bit. You know what I'm saying? He can shoot a little bit. He's not. Mars ain't as just. Oh, he never did nothing athletic as he tries to make it seem. You know what I'm saying?
Mars
You saw
will play
Skeeter
that
Mars,
role
the
every
soccer
time.
player. Yeah,
The form
is,
needs work, but yeah.
Yeah, Mars
You're
is a former athlete as well, so he's coordinated and stuff.
Speaking of Mars or Lars, Blackest Panther said Lars is so performative and such a LeGoat hater. You stay ready with the facts to bring LeGoat down. May you get devoured by a lion.
Oh wow!
Shout out to Pengus Khan.
Oh wow!
Damn. I don't think Mars has to worry about lions. I don't think he'll ever be near any lions.
Never know. He might take a vacation. See a safari.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Safari Mars,
Nah, it's probably lions over there in Australia.
Mm-hmm.
There's
For
gonna be
sure.
lions in Australia soon. They got some of everything up there.
Mm-hmm.
That's a place I don't know how people.
I've been
live
trying to
there. All the
convince Mars for a
stories.
whole year to come, but he won't come.
You know how much stuff I've tried to convince Mars to do?
He's still young though, right? Ain't we the same age? He got mad. He got mad time to change his.
I don't know how
lifestyle.
old he is.
Yeah, we'll never
Mars,
know, right?
me and Mars were in the same hotel room in LA when we went out there to LA. I'm telling y'all when he was asleep, I went, snuck in his
crazy.
room. I wanted to see his ID. I'm telling you, he's 34. He's 30. He's not gonna tell anybody. Mars is 34 years old. I'm telling y'all. I don't
No,
listen to
he's
me.
not.
He's not.
No,
He
he's
said
not.
in
That's what it is.
2014. How old was he? I forget now. I forget what he
He
said.
was
no.
4 in 2014.
You're the only person born in ranges. I've never seen somebody born and it could be a range of 10 years.
Y'all actually watched him go through puberty on
Why
the
is it
show.
such a mystery, though? Why is it such a mystery? I don't understand.
I don't
You
know.
don't see his
Because
voice
Mars
changing
likes
as he's
being-
gone through the show. Like y'all don't see Mars in 2023. Now you see Mars today. Like he's aged. You don't see that?
When Mars at one point we'll get to the bottom of this, but it won't be today, y'all. Drew knows ball. Oh shit! Lakers looking at Matisse Thybulle.
Hey, my God, Matisse.
Why was his reaction like that?
My God.
They need a defender. They do need some perimeter defense still. Matisse does do that.
sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah. He,
Clips fan 1221. What about Utah or Portland? Come on, bro. Actually,
LeBron?
now look, Now hear me out. Portland wouldn't be that bad.
Yeah, I agree.
I can see
I
it.
agree.
Portland would not be bad. On top of that, you know what I'm saying? You know, he got the whole Nike thing going on. They got the whole, it's crazy for Bron at that Nike campus. So,
Yeah. With Bron 2 trades away, I could see them actually putting a real roster together. They got too many guards right now, though. They got to make a decision.
Yeah. I mean, y'all could talk about the greatness of Steve Francis, but hey, yeah, shout out franchise. NKLDN. Kyrie's health has failed more so than anything else. Yeah?
I agree.
I think that's a fact. That's so funny, real talk. That's so fucking funny.
What? I
Nothing,
think
bro.
that Kyrie is great.
Bro.
I think Kawhi Leonard when he
Nothing.
I don't because I know what
man.
you keep trying to equate this to. Kawhi when he plays is really good. I would never argue that. He was great this year. I would say what?
All right, bro. Yeah, you're right. You got it. What'd you be saying?
Damien,
What's that shit you be saying?
Oldest
facts.
year of his career.
Yeah, right. Facts.
Best year
right,
of his
facts.
career. Degenerative knee.
Yeah, right. Facts. Oh, see,
Till it's time.
right,
Till it's
right,
time to
facts.
sign another extension. Then all of a sudden, it's fine.
Sure.
It's whatever.
Sure,
I'm sure
sure,
he's going to go to
facts.
He might
Toronto and
have
play
the whole of
another
next year off. You never know.
67 games. I'm so sure he will.
All right, bro. I got to get
so
these
sure.
super chats, bro. I got to run on time, man. Right, facts. That's what you be saying, real talk. Sure, facts. What is it?
No, facts. It's not facts.
Oh,
No
no, facts. No, facts. No, facts. All right. Hey, matter of fact, hold on. I know I just said I got to go, but I got to derail real quick. Yo, real talk. I seen the selfie you posted. Nigga trying to call you light skin.
Hey, it was clean. Hey, the lineup was clean though.
Nah,
Hey.
clean cut for
Hey.
sure. Nigga said, wow. Clean cut for sure.
Hey, you know what's crazy is everybody. It's so many people trying to say everything, but just calling you handsome. You know what I'm saying? Like just low key what you doing. Just
That's
say you're
crazy.
handsome and move on about your business. So don't say nothing at all. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
My goodness.
Right. Yeah.
Appreciate y'all though. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. I am worried about some of y'all though. It's a lot of niggas like
AI hairline is.
Hey man, a lot of niggas liking it post.
Hey, some people got that.
Co-workers and stuff, I understand. But
You're
some
living
of
in a lot
the
of camera
people-
rolls now, man.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah.
Oh my God, they're gonna. Absolutely. That is saved on so many people's camera rolls right now.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
That's
Wow.
gonna be somebody's profile pic, avatar thing, whatever. Pretty
Yeah,
soon,
yeah,
you're gonna see it popping up in the live chat for sure.
Yeah.
Or the super chats. Clips fan 1221. Remember when KD called out Edmund Sumner? Who the fuck is Edmund Sumner?
That is
Yeah.
a pull, boy. That is a name
pull,
pull. I
Who's
remember
Edmund
him.
Sumner?
I know he plays small forward.
Former player, wasn't
Yeah,
Yeah,
He
yeah.
used to be in the league, kind of. He used to be hanging by
that
by
name
his
rings a
feet,
bell.
trying to get in there.
Yeah, I just can't put a finger on who he played for. Like I can't put him in a jersey.
I think
for
it was the
whatever reason.
Cavs.
he? Yeah,
I want
me
to say it was
too.
the
I think
Cavs.
in a jersey, I forget.
I can't. I'm trying.
They
I
play
can't.
for the Rockets.
It was either the Cavs or the Pacers. It was one of them.
I don't know. Big Za says Kyrie has limited impact. His teams don't have drop off without him. See, I don't like that. I don't like that way of thinking. Just because I got some guys that are play behind me that are good, so it doesn't drop off that much when I come off the court, doesn't take away from how good I am as a player. Shout out to Kyrie. No time off. Brunson stunk it up for 4 games in the finals and is on a super team, the New York DR.
Dominican Republic. Yeah. I don't know what he's talking
Here
about.
we go. I was waiting on somebody to call them a super team. I was waiting on hearing that one.
You Dominican, Jay?
He stuck it up for 4 games in the finals.
Yeah,
I disagree.
Sort of.
There was 5 games in the finals. He stuck it up for majority of the
Nah,
finals.
three definitely.
Yeah, it was
And look,
definitely
he
three.
delivered in the
It
fourth.
was
He
2.5
delivered in the fourth on
games.
two of them. Yeah, he delivered
It
in
was
the fourth.
2.5 games he didn't play well. All right,
Mhm.
the first 2 games and a half of the third.
Yeah,
He didn't
that's
play
fair.
well. You know? He played so 50% of the finals. He didn't play.
But how are y'all not a super team if Jalen Brunson is this great? And I mean, y'all got OG's top 12. Cat. I mean,
How you define a super team?
y'all got
thought a
three
super
top
team was
20. Y'all
three
got
people.
3 top 20 players.
3. But Mikhail's a top. OG a top 20 player.
OG's absolutely a top 20 player.
Okay. No, I was
So
disagreeing.
Top 20 value.
The
I wasn't
question
maybe?
is Cat a top 20 player?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, if Cat's a top 20 player, then y'all got a super team for sure.
Okay. I think that's a little disingenuous to call a super team, but sure. I mean, it might feel that way when we stomp teams out by 40. Duh.
Facts.
Sure
And the way y'all just ran through the playoffs, man, come on, man.
I'm sure it feels like that. Yeah. It's just
Yeah.
The way y'all packed up that alien.
So that means there was a failed super team until this year.
Let me pack.
Nah, Cat just got better. LeVar be balling. Not gonna lie, y'all give Kyrie a lot of bailout that y'all wouldn't give to any other guard. Only because he's aesthetically pleasing, but he's still amazing.
He is. I'm gonna say this though. It's gonna be real quiet on the creek for some of you niggas because you ain't gonna be able to watch the show no more. You keep talking crazy in the chat. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit!
You keep talking crazy in the chat.
AI hairline is crazy.
It's gonna
What
be
do they say?
real
What do they
quiet
say?
in the creek. On the creek, whatever they saying nowadays. Hey, watch yourself, nigga. The same one every time.
So, hey,
said
see,
that.
look. I'm always saying, man, y'all don't be banning people. Y'all chill with the banning and all that. Yo, real talk. That's crazy.
Crazy.
That's crazy.
Hey,
There's a limit.
No, that's insane.
There's a limit. Yeah.
Clips fan 1221 said, to be fair, in 24, he absolutely murdered us. So
That's funny
okay.
though. I ain't gonna lie. It's funny.
Kyrie murdered him in 24. No time off, Baca. Bruh, even Kyrie, before he got injured on the Mavs, is better than Brunson. Damn.
Mars is here, so he don't give a fuck. Hey Mars, bro, where you been, bro? Where you been, Mars?
I've been listening to you say I'm 34 years of age.
Well, clear the air. How old are you, Mars? Tell everybody. Clear the
I'm
rooms up.
23. I'm 23.
Okay, you're 23.
There you go. Okay.
right.
The NBA is probing Gary Trent's contract right now. The NBA RICO is hitting. See, look at Swipe and Pablo out here all snitching ass, man. I swear to God, man.
They most definitely are going to investigate that.
Oh my God, that's illegal. We wanted to give him $3 million.
It ain't looking
Hey,
good.
hey,
Ox,
Think about
how
what
there
this
was another
opens up
team.
though for the rest of the league. Like, think about if they allow this to happen, what'll then start to occur throughout the league. Right?
What young brothers that get paid? That's what's up.
I mean, they already get paid, bro. They're in the league. They getting paid. They're not.
Whoa.
Really not what this is about.
If you're not getting enough money to take care of your great grandkids, you're not getting no money.
They don't like
You're not
under the
getting no
table
money.
business.
You're right.
They
You're
don't
right.
like
I'm with
this under
you.
the table business. But
That's what I'm saying. Right.
I've learned
That would be
so
nasty.
much this week, y'all. I've learned so much this fucking week, y'all.
Enemy of progress. That's what he called you.
I'm an enemy of progress because I want him to get more money. Oh God.
I'm gonna use that one for the rest of my life.
Oh man.
That was a good one.
I'm gonna start saying that shit to my kids. Like,
Enemy of progress. When they start talking back and shit.
anytime when they like if my son takes because oh my God, my son will sit there and just take all day to put his shoes on. I'm like, bro, at this point, just carry the shoes to the car. I don't care if you these are your feet. You want to walk? It's hot outside, bro. Let's go. I'm leaving you. Like you about. I always tell them you're about to get home alone. You know what I'm saying? Like so, I'm leaving, bro. Like let's go. You know what I'm saying? And so from now on, that's what I'm gonna tell them. Like, bro, I'm trying to go. You're an enemy of progress right now. Kai FC think they can tween their way to JB Talks. We took down Wemby, your GOAT. 33 points per game in the finals. Kai intangibles also suck compared to the captain. Jeez.
Who's that from, Ox? What's his name?
Brunson better.
There you go.
That's the epitome of.
You're gonna be having nightmares of OG Anunoby every day.
I wonder what he defines as intangibles, but I'm interested in
Leadership and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Maybe intangibles like not going to your sister's birthday party when you should be playing a basketball game. You know, stuff like that. You know, regular professional
How dare
basketball
he
shit.
choose family over job for a
Yes,
day?
absolutely. Yes. How dare you go to your sister's small backyard cookout instead of going to your job? Yeah, that's
During a
fucking
time
dumb.
of COVID where people are dropping like flies.
Oh man, motherfuck COVID. Man, go play basketball. Do your job, nigga. What the fuck is you doing?
You've
my
never
God.
missed a day of work for a family event?
I've
never
ever
missed
missed
a
a
day
day
of
of
work.
work for a
Yeah.
family event. No,
Y'all have a lot
never.
of dentist appointments.
What?
I was just asking. I'm not saying anything.
I have never missed a day of work. Period.
Ox? Damn, Ox.
And then we ain't got Spanish Jose in the chat to say I'm lying. So go fuck yourself there. But yeah,
Chill, bring my boy back.
Wait, Pin, did you really banned him?
Hostility.
You really banned him?
I timed him out for 24 hours.
Tom. Oh yeah, we got
I'm not banning people.
We gotta start taking away y'all wrenches, man.
Why?
Cause y'all too sensitive to the chat.
You don't get to call somebody gay as an insult. You could say somebody's
But
actually.
is that an
as
insult?
No, he's using it as an insult.
You
But that's-
took it as an insult.
No, he's.
That's not
using
fair.
it
He's not
as-
here to defend himself.
Maybe. Did you ever think
Is
maybe
there
he was
some
lining
inner
up
work
to?
that needs to be done here?
Maybe
Is there
he was
some
trying
inner
to
work?
maybe he was trying to hook you up with his cousin or something. Maybe he was like, oh, it's pink. Oh,
Maybe
you
it
know
was
what
just
I'm
a
saying?
social
he was-
concept.
Maybe he was asking questions.
Okay. No, he wasn't. We're not stupid.
Anytime someone calls me gay, I take it as a compliment.
I mean,
I feel like
cool.
yeah, you might just have some negative bias towards
I
the
mean,
homosexuals.
gay does me happy. I'm just saying.
Mad
That
Max
is
Sports
true.
has
That
been
is
called
true.
him a bitch.
You did say that, Pin. That
I
is
called
how
him
you
a bitch.
retaliated.
Mad Max Sports, you a bitch too. You can go. You can go too.
Oh wow!
Listen, we got to start.
Usernames.
We got to get rid of these wrenches, man. Y'all,
Wow, Max.
you and Chill, man. Y'all get on a roll and get to give a motherfuckers the boot. Like
You gonna have no one watching the show if Penn and Chill.
Right.
Pure dictatorship. Damn.
I thought y'all wanted more views, not
Appreciate
No,
you,
but
Chad.
what did I
Appreciate
tell
you,
you
Chad.
earlier? As you
Yes.
get older, you want
Appreciate
less
the chat,
drama
man.
in your life. It just so
You know
it
how
just so
you
happens.
stop the drama.
It
You know
just
you
so
do know
happens.
you do
that
know
the
there's
two
an
oldest
arrow right
people-
there.
Uh-huh.
You know there's an
Shit.
arrow right there where you can hide the chat.
Oh, word?
If you can't stand
wanna
the
hide
heat,
his chat.
You did
if you
that.
can't stand the heat,
I
you
can't
got
do
to
that.
get out the kitchen.
It's
I
not
don't
heat.
got no arrow.
It's not heat.
It's
Heat is you're wrong.
yeah,
You're
man,
stupid.
y'all
That's
ass,
heat.
man. Y'all be
I do
crying about
want
this
to
The
put
shit.
show's
this
for the
out
chat,
here.
really, but anyway.
I do want to put this out here now. I know I've seen Mad Max on Chilling with Chill before. Shout out to Big Ox and Chill Productions. So I do know that he's, more than able and willing. Now he said, "Where's the link?" Because he doesn't like being called a. I'm just saying.
That's the thing.
Now,
when
I
you get
seen-
to
well,
beefing a
I'm not
panelist,
gonna-
you
I'm
at
not gonna
immediate
give-
Bring 'em up.
disadvantage. Yeah,
Bring
exactly.
'em up.
I'm not.
If we
I'm
super
not-
chat,
I'm
somebody
absolutely-
super chat
Hey,
absolutely-
last time y'all
Like,
pulled a
that-
random
that's-
person from the
that's
chat.
the thing. Like,
Hey, the
this
show's
is
for the
why
chat. man.
if I was a chatter, I wouldn't be making beef with panelists. Not because the panel is always right. You just not gonna win by typing. Like, it's just impossible to win. Like,
Yeah.
because the moment you say something a panelist don't like, and it ain't me, you probably getting banned. Like, it's just, there's nothing you
That's
can
not
really do.
That words per
True.
minute. Be
I'm
wild.
not
Hope
banning.
not.
I'm not
Bull
banning
over
anybody.
here.
Come on now. Come on.
I don't
now.
ban him
Man.
over here. Now on my
For the 100 people who have said shit about me, I have probably timed out like one.
Man,
Okay,
we
so
just
it's a
went through.
1 in 100.
We went through.
How about
the
your own
PC
channel, though? How
What
about
was-
your own channel?
Oh, my own channel, 100 out of 100.
Yeah, I
You-
ban
you-
all
you-
the time.
Yeah.
That's,
Yeah.
The
fair
only
enough.
people
My
I've
bad,
ever
that's
banned, the
500
only people
long.
I've ever banned on my channel is when they come in like on them bot spam accounts. Like
Oh,
Yeah, word.
I have
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
my
yeah,
that's
mods.
different.
My
Yeah,
mods
that's
don't
different.
do their job, so like I kind of have to do it myself. But other than that, like yeah, you're not really gonna get banned. I don't. Not that serious.
I'll just
I
can't.
mean,
I'll just-
Engagement,
I'm just
engagement,
curious.
word. Engagement.
Yeah, I'm
I just
not-
don't think it's
I'm
that
not doing
serious.
it. I'm not-
like,
yeah.
I'm- it's what it is.
Edo says
We're on first.
this You be banning people on Twitter?
I do all the time.
I'd be at 10K right now if I.
Yes, I mean,
Never.
Penn for sure be banning people on Twitter. When he pulled up the PC tweet of the worst takes, you know how many we didn't see because he has the phone.
Right.
Yo, I'm upfront with it. I don't
think I've banned anyone.
I don't need
I don't
nonsense
think I
on my
have
timeline.
0 people blocked on Twitter.
Bro,
Yeah, I don't have
what I
anyone
say the other day about this not being natural, social media not natural. All these people, you basically invited them into your living room. I don't need to hear your stupid opinions. If you got stupid opinions, I will ban your ass for sure.
Yeah,
If
but
you
see,
just
that's not my living
disrespectful
room.
and
Like, my
stupid,
living,
that's
my
2
living room is
strikes.
actually literally like
This ain't
right
baseball.
over there. You know what I'm saying? You could like,
Yeah, but you okay, like
I don't believe in cyberbullying. You know what I'm saying?
It's not
I'm just
cyberbullying.
Like, no, not you. I'm just saying like them. Like, how dare you think you could cyberbully me? I'll be like,
well, I think cyberbullying is just weird, but like it's not censorship, bro. You free to talk on your channel, do whatever the hell you want. You want an opinion, go start your own YouTube channel. It's free, by the way. You could do it. Anyone could do it.
That's what I be saying.
You'll talk
Right.
to 12 people because you don't actually have an opinion that anyone gives a shit about. But I mean, for real, like you could talk. You could just start up your phone, like you know how you do with the kids. Like, yeah, a 4-year-old who just really want to talk, you just give them a phone, just record their video and be like, like, subscribe, do all that shit, and then they don't go anywhere. Boom, there you go.
nah.
Hey, you
I
know
don't
what
do
it
that
is?
'cause I don't want
Ox,
my kids to-
too? Sometimes I just want to say something. Like,
Right.
my goodness, let me just
Right.
tweet. I just want to say some shit. Oh my goodness, what do you mean? Hey, blah. This is not an actual conversation. It's Twitter. If I just want to say some random shit on Twitter, I just want to say some random shit on Twitter. Why are you trying to argue with me all the time? I don't want to argue. I'm just saying some shit. It's Twitter.
Yeah, no, I definitely feel you on that. And obviously, like if y'all want to block people and ban people, that's cool. Do what you do. I'm not saying that you shouldn't. I'm just like, I don't do it too much. And then especially here, I'm like, I'm not gonna, I'll let people talk shit. It's no big deal. They got to do something to fulfill themselves. Whatever makes you happy. And plus, this is part of the job. Like, you know what I'm saying? We decided to get on here in front of thousands of people and give our takes. We know how people are. So it's like that's a part of the job. That's why when Pen Swiper and Chill be having them 30-minute segments where they're just crying about the chat, I'm just like, bro, y'all gotta just accept that this is the life that you guys decided to live. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm
you
excited
can't.
about the chat for
Get
30
to.
minutes in
Get
my
to.
entire PC
Get
career.
to live.
30
Yeah.
minutes. Okay.
This Bron shit driving me crazy. There's a video of a kid asking Steve Kerr if they're getting LeBron. And he said, "Yeah, we got him." Cavs fit is bad, by the way. I wonder if Steve Kerr was trolling
Did y'all
that
see
kid.
that video? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
If they don't get Bron, that kid is gonna grow up and hate Steve Kerr forever. He's gonna be in the chat. It's gonna be like that kid from
Is that
The
what happened to you,
Incredibles.
Jay? With
The
Kyrie? Did
Incredibles,
Kyrie
yeah.
make you a
Yeah,
promise
he's
and
gonna
it didn't come
kid
true?
from The Incredibles.
Yeah,
He's
that's
gonna
what
He
I
hate.
was-
promised me he was going to be better, and he wasn't.
Okay, see that now
Kyrie,
we've
you're
gotten to
gonna
the
leave.
bottom of the Jay Kyrie
you go.
situation. There you go. So Jay
Yeah.
met Kyrie when he was 7 years old, and he promised him 3 championships. Then he delivered on 1 championship. Now Jay is mad. There you go.
Yeah. Once more
Jay
into
came
the
up there. He's like,
fray.
not 1, not 2, not okay. Cool.
Once more into the fray. Mars in the chat laying leather belt. My boy a two-way panelist. Player choice lineup star studded. Facts.
Studded.
I think I talk more in the
Blaze.
chat than on the panel.
100%.
That's because you're from the chat, right?
Sometimes it just be
We
like
are
that.
aware.
I prefer
Chat
time
first,
spent.
panel second. I feel it.
Yeah. Not much of a
Dalai
talker.
Lama said, hey, and he's been a member for 16 months. Dalai Lama said
Already
may
happened,
need
Ox.
may
Look at the
need
profile picture. See, it's already happened.
See, I told you.
Yo, I'm crying.
May need real talk hairline more frequently. Yeah.
Yo, I've never
Hey,
seen
Lu-
this thing.
they just want you to lose the hat sometimes. Real talk.
Nah,
That's when you
man,
lose
the
the
hat
hat
is part of the online aesthetic.
Mm.
Right.
Hell
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Absolutely, yeah.
My hat was part of my online aesthetic.
Yo, Mars, did you do this for real?
Hey.
Smooth Tube said, do y'all remember when Mars told Penn to go to Lowe's chat and spam ninja emojis?
I do remember that. I
Bruh.
do remember
I
that.
think I'm quite funny, personally.
You're a wild dude, bro.
Nah,
I'll
That
give you
Mars
that.
is fucking
You are
hilarious,
quite
bro.
funny, actually.
You are funny
You
for
are.
sure.
The only reason why I
Calm
did
down
that
on the
with-
glaze.
Andrew Johnson said, I'm beating Real Talk 11-0. Great show, guys.
yeah, man,
Probably
it's a good
right
time to
now.
say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would hope. God damn.
Now, if you can't play no defense, though, I am scoring,
Hold on, we the same age though, right? Real talk. How old are you?
bro. bro.
He's older than you.
Nah, bro.
Why everybody on
Man,
here
I don't
scared
know.
to say they
Maybe
some
my eye
unks,
test
man?
different. I don't. What Damian saw and what I saw are two different things. I don't.
Bro,
Hey, with the depth
that was
perception
my
there?
first, bro. Okay, man, whatever, Mars. Mars a hater, man.
Real talk.
We got
Can't
different
even
eye
retire.
tests.
Nah,
We
I'm
got
20.
different eye tests. We got different eye tests.
I'll be
Damien saw
29.
some. Damien forgets the
Hey, I
misses.
was rebounding,
I don't
man.
remember the makes. I get. And you know how many rebounds you got?
Yeah,
Shouldn't that be
y'all
like the
both y'all
evidence?
both needed some depth perception, and then when you got
Exactly. Damn, I ain't picked
I
up a
don't
ball
pretend I
in
can
2
hoop.
years.
I know I can't hoop. Real talk out here. Like, man,
Bruh.
everyone knows that I
chill at the
can't
mid-range
Real
hoop.
talk.
too, yeah.
Are you going to be at the next? I think it's Indiana in a couple months.
I'm not sure, but if I am, we hooping. How many months away is that?
We say December, I think. We say that at every
I thought it was
event.
September. Well, a lot, but
maybe
Mars,
I don't know. We say that
we
at every
do-
event, and then we end up playing basketball for 25 minutes. Like,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
But-
one of these
but-
PC events needs to be dedicated to like you guys playing basketball, like at some point. But
You mean you guys?
you're a part of
Phoenix.
I'm
We'll get
not.
Oh yeah,
saying,
Phoenix in February.
Doesn't no one want to watch Mars Talk Sports play a
Yes, they do. I promise you that.
Absolutely.
I promise you
They
they want to watch.
They do.
but not for the reasons that would make me willing to play the sport.
All right, so, let me get through some more of these just because I gotta go. BLV Titan, y'all remember when Chill banned someone for praising Musa Diabate? Most hilarious man. I'm telling y'all, when Chill gets in that bag of banning and just kick, this shit is hilarious, bro. Like, yo, if you've
banned someone for praising Musa.
it was something like that. But if you've never done a playback with Chill, like those playback days were crazy, bro. Oh, no, you get him out of there. Nope, you're done. You're done.
Yeah, some people are just very liberal with the ban. I was on TikTok live yesterday. I just got blocked for no reason. I don't even know why I did. I was just talking, and next thing I know, I just got kicked out the live. It's been blocked, so I had to pull up on my burner. It was like, why'd I get blocked? He blocked my burner too. Like, I don't know why I did.
Yeah, but
It
Chill
was
deals with that
Chill's
every
live?
day when he goes live.
No,
When Chill
just
goes
a live. I
it's
was
like,
just on a random
there's
TikTok
heaps
live at like 1 a.m. I had nothing to do, so I was on a random TikTok live. They were talking about basketball. I pulled up.
Oh,
I'm
you
talking.
probably saw that symbol, yeah.
Chill just not trying to hear some shit,
I
yo.
was having a nice conversation with whatever buddy's name was. I don't know. Talking. Next thing I know, the host just blocked me, and I couldn't pull up no more. I don't know why I did, but you know, that's the second time that's happened to me.
Bruh.
Your reputation precedes you.
All right. Mad Max Sports has been a member for 36 months. That's dedication, man. 3 years. Shout out to you, Max. Crazy story, right? I worked 3 jobs while I was 14, and I wrestled, played baseball, and AAU basketball in the same season. Meanwhile, reading a certain amount of books a day. I see what you did there, Max. Okay.
First of all, nobody said I worked 3 jobs when I was 14. Go fuck yourself. First of all, I never wrestled a day in my life. I suck at baseball. I was cut from every soccer team I've ever tried out for, and I've tried out for 3. I even tried out for
3 sports you played? Because you said you was playing 3
I played
sports.
rugby, I played basketball, and I played tennis. Those are the 3. And I will acknowledge
Tennis.
I was better at tennis than I was at the other 2 sports, and I was on the rugby team as the captain because, frankly, our team sucked. That's the truth.
Rugby, okay.
But I did play 3 sports throughout high school. And
Yo, how did I skip somebody's chat?
And I did have and my mom had 3 jobs. I didn't have 3 jobs through high school. I did have a job through high school though.
Me too,
man. Pimp named Slickback. Sports winding down, making sure y'all check out movies. The Backrooms was good. Just saw Obsession. Fellas, if you got a Sarah, don't go chase a Nikki.
I'm about to watch that tonight. So
I need to go
I'll
see
get that
Obsession,
reference.
man. Is it a good pen? Have you seen them?
It's way better than Backrooms.
I have not seen either one of those films.
I don't do the horror stuff though. Like, is it like demonic?
It's not an actual horror film. It's more like a thriller than anything.
Okay, good.
Okay. I'm about to see it tonight.
Yeah.
Y'all seen Wind River?
That's a great movie.
The Casino?
No.
And you know some cinema, brother. That's a good ass movie.
I mean, I run a film festival, which is verifiably true. 10 years.
But let's run
for the last 10 years
We
in
know
Toronto.
it's-
I'm gonna hit you about that, Pen. I'm gonna hit you about. I want to go to that.
Hey, I have to end the stream
should.
in 10 minutes exactly. Igor Denham has
Hell
been
yeah.
balling in summer league.
Diego
That's from Mello Williams.
He has been
really
good.
good.
Mikael Baum.
I like the
Yeah,
Nets
him.
guards,
Yeah.
man. I
Yeah.
like the Nets
I
guards.
like Igor.
So Braden Burries, Yegor Dieman, Yaxel Landberg, Caleb Wilson been hooping, Darren Peterson, and Alan Graves. To me, like as rookies, those guys are really popping off.
Absolutely.
I had a good game yesterday too.
Yeah,
The Jonathan Frazier. I mean, the fit with the two players on the court, Mars. Oh, wait, who's talking about? I mean, the fit with the two players on the court, Mars, not the result. The two players had when they played together. They only give me 200 characters. Well, spend more money, Jonathan. You can get more characters.
I can't remember what that's pertaining to.
I don't know. I just had a stroke trying
No
to read
idea.
that.
Pimp named Slickback. Chaney Johnson deserves a contract somewhere. Also, side note, if you're a guy and don't think Bear is the villain of Obsession, you need therapy. Maybe I'll see it soon. Maybe
I watched Obsession one time, I put it on the screen as other things are happening, but I was catching parts of it, but that movie wasn't all that great. It was about like what you call a dude wish his best friend would like.
Whoa.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna spoil it. It is a really good movie.
It's not, bro.
I thought
Hasn't it got, like, critical
a lot
acclaim?
of the movie was well established. I thought the movie was, bro.
It's been the best movie.
No,
this
Mars.
year.
Because when I like a movie, what I do is I don't watch no trailers, no nothing. If I know I'm gonna see the movie, I like to be completely surprised. I don't even want to know
I'm
what
the
I've
same.
seen.
Yeah, I don't take movies this serious. If a movie's on, I might just watch that shit from the middle.
What do you take this serious, Mars? What do you take this serious?
Ball is life, man. Ball is life.
But you don't play ball.
Oh, they said they were watching it. Who said they were watching it?
Me.
Oh, my fault. Oh shit!
I'm watching tonight. Me and my girl rented it. We're gonna watch it tonight.
Right. Trust me, you'll be done watching it.
MTHJ301. Wizards are being slept on. Solid starters, good bench scoring from Trey, Will, Cam. Ayton as backup big, paint D, and 3 possible 20-point per game scores.
Respect Chris
I'm not mad
Middleton's
at that.
presence, please. Thank you.
Will they be in the
Right,
play-in?
dig
Will
it,
they be in the
Chris, I dig
play-in?
it.
Playoffs?
The Wizards are going to make the
no.
playoffs.
Yeah,
They
I
got
agree.
a lot of things are contingent on health and how good
They'll be in the
AJ is
play-in,
right
I think.
away, but
The
we'll
Knicks
see.
are better. I mean, the Wizards are better than the Hornets. I know that.
That's a fact.
I take
hate
no
that.
Kobe slander. Rank these MVP seasons. Kobe MVP season, KD, Steph, and Giannis first one.
KD, Kobe, Giannis, Steph.
Boom.
Kobe and the rest of them.
No time off. Yes, Knicks would have been a failed super team. They are one of the highest payrolls in the league.
I'm
So
saying,
teams
but
get paid a lot to
was
make them
that
super teams.
They been was
Sure.
okay.
Yeah,
I guess.
so.
Stupid
I-
teams.
Didn't the
an
Lakers have
interesting
one of the highest payrolls when they had Brooke Lopez and Luau Dang and
Sure.
that's
Super
those
team.
super inflated contracts? Those are
Failed
teams?
super team. Yeah, failed super
They're
team.
not considered great
Interesting.
players, though.
Interesting. Oh, okay. So it's great players plus an inflated payroll.
Well,
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
Sure.
Define.
yeah.
That's just not my definition of a super team, but I hear y'all. I'm with you.
You need to use 90% of the cap anyway. So.
Kyrie 2016 finals performance is greater than Brunson 2026, and it's not even close.
I agree.
I can't go there though. I can't go there.
Free
Really, real talk, I
Devin-
think that's debatable. I would talk about that. But I hear you.
Now Brunson getting like 45 that play out.
But they beat the 79
but
79
yeah.
team.
Yeah, I
Well,
guess
yeah,
my
yeah.
41 on 2 misses is just not good enough.
Oh, brother, you're playing next to the goal, next to Jack.
Oh my!
What the fuck? Real talk, bring us out. It's crazy.
Free Devin been a member for 26 months. He said, as
Oh,
soon as I
man.
hear Drench, man, I throw my phone.
Shout out Drench.
Shout out to Drench man.
Shout out.
You
Culture
still beefing with
Bandit.
KD?
Probably.
One-sided beef, I think, but yeah.
That's
maybe.
ongoing, yeah.
Yeah, he said that's for life, bro.
It's forever fun. cultured bandit. I only ever got timed out once till this day. I don't know what I did. I'll be chilling in the chat.
Child culture.
Pin, you want to explain?
Accidental.
I don't think I banned him, but I cannot verify for sure because I do get, I don't know, occasionally if someone's being
blinded
really
by
triggered,
rage.
No, and by the way,
blinded by rage. You see red.
No, actually, I'm pretty chill. But I will say this: like a few times, I have banned someone for saying something about another panelist, like quite a few times. So like someone be going at chill for some shit.
I haven't seen you do that before.
You have?
That's teammates, man.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Yeah, I've banned someone for going at Ox.
I saw that like last week. I remember that.
Shout out Penn, locker room guy. You need him in there.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm Josh Hart.
H-Town T has been a member for 37 months, even longer than Mad Max. Shout out to you, T. Phoenix, Arizona. Man, when y'all coming to the H?
That's a fact. That's
Hey, I wanna come, man. I need some Texas barbecue for sure at some stage.
I'm busy.
Absolutely. I mean, Texas is my second home. You know, my oldest son lives in Houston, so I'm about to be out there anyway.
Yeah.
So, hey, I'm gonna be out there anyway. So, we got to make that happen.
I thought California was second home.
California is home.
So what the fuck's
chitty
Portland?
bang where
where I live right
if
now.
you go out to a place.
Respect.
Yeah, for sure. The
house is not a home.
You know, Texas, the great state of Texas. I got so much love for Texas. So we definitely got to work that out. As a
Y'all could have came him down here for DreamCon. That's when everybody kind of
that's
make it
dope.
down there for the summer.
we going next time we have a meeting. We're gonna make sure to throw Houston in there, and I'm sure we'll be down there pretty soon anyway.
Why am I watching
when
this?
we go on
Like,
tour, we're gonna go everywhere. So
why am I watching LeBron's next team odds like a hawk right now? Like I really give a shit. Like why am I watching this? I'm like, oh no,
you
Golden
do
State's
give a
down
shit.
10.
It's the storyline of the offseason.
I just want to be right,
bro.
I just want to be
You
right.
can't run
not
the
helping.
care gimmick because you can. That's the issue. You can't.
Pin, there's nothing wrong with caring, bro.
I should.
Hey, your
learn whether-
mind works on story. It's
cool
a
to
lot
care.
to do with you're interested in, like, I picked that up from you for a while now.
films. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
my hoodie says story over everything. So yes, that is the hashtag of my
That's how
film
you're,
festival.
so you're
yeah.
invested in the LeBron story right now.
I should be invested in
All right,
whether or not
I got-
Netflix is going to beat earnings in 2 hours.
So I got 150 on Miami. Who wants that?
We need to connect, Penn. I like
Not Miami. I'm sorry. 150 on Cleveland. I got 150 on Cleveland. Who
Oh,
wants it?
because I was trying to.
You invest, Jay?
Yeah. I don't know why I said
Dope.
Miami. I got 150 on
See,
Cleveland.
I knew I
Anybody
liked
want it?
you. Okay,
you
there
got to
we go.
invest. You got to invest, man.
All right, y'all. We out of here, man. Great show, man. Y'all make sure y'all tap
Merry
in.
Christmas.
Figure out where Brian going. See y'all. Mañana.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Peace, man.
Peace.
Peace.